So he says to me, on the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025. In fact, he says, on the Feast of Trumpets of the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025, I will come to take my church.
Christian, get ready.
This is what he says to me. After saying these words, it disappears. Left is for them to believe.
Get ready.
I can tell you this. It is certain.
Okay.
It is 100%. There is no doubt whatsoever.
All right now.
In 3 weeks, child of God, you will see your God, Jesus Christ, face to face.
Hey, I can say, of course, 1844, October 22nd is in the making. I think I'm going to be buying trumpet so that will help Christian to sound the trumpet. Just 6 days to go. September 23rd and stroke 24th. I think I'm going to be getting one trumpet. October 1844, October 22nd, 1844 in the making. Again, 1851 in the making. Again, 1975 in the making. In fact, last year, no, not October, April 25th in the making. Because they have been parading and vibrating this very rapture of Pijc on the social media. And we are not seeing any. Okay? Bro, what are we saying? There is. It might sound so stupid. And it might look so funny. But there is a reality until this one day. I'm not part of their madness. There is a reality until this very saying we have been hearing, seeing on the social media space. There is a reality unto it one day. And again, Leviticus chapter 25 has this to say, whereby YAHUAH said, in the Jubilees, Jovel, every single person will return back to their place of origin. Exactly. The place of origin is in the making. Everybody needs to return back. Go back to your family. Go back to your community. Go back to your bloodline. Go back to your lineage. Go back to your place, your land of origin, where you came from. Wheresoever you come from, just go back. It is the nature of the Feast of Jubilees. And Jubilees have his own book. Go back. And that is the reality we are proceeding into. The very one our solar system is navigating you and I into. Our galaxy, solar system that hang upon our head is ministering. Is saying something powerfully. A thing that is so prophetic on the cloud, in the sky. Are you seeing it? I'm not part of their madness anyways. Daniel chapter 12 verses 1 and 2 talk about great awakening. Everybody is alert. I'm not naive, ignorant, or about the time clock. We are now spiritually. No, I'm very, very alert. In fact, you can also, if you go to my platform, Facebook, you're going to be seeing all this video there. I uploaded it, okay? And I even joined faith with the Christendom. Begin to pray until I be YAHUAH that please grant the heart desire of the Christendom at last unto them. They are crying for their Messiah. They are longing for their Messiah. They are so famished, thirsty for their Messiah. They are dying to see their Messiah. Please, obey YAHUAH. Send Jesus unto these people. And again, also talked to Allah in the very tongue and language which he understood the most, which is Quran. I use Quranic verses to talk to Allah because Allah, keep Jesus in his paradise. And in Islamic eschatology, they said that, not because they say so, but I would like to be quoting them. This is their visions, and is their theory, and is their revelations, is their book. Definitely, I will be quoting them. Okay? They said that Allah is sending Jesus back on earth, all right, to come and take Christian how him, Jesus, needs to be relate with, serve, talk to. Because the Jesuses in the Islam said Christians don't know how to, talk to him, how to communicate with him, that they don't really know him. That is only Muslim who knew him. Okay? But Christians, they are misunderstanding, they misunderstood him. And Allah is returning Jesus back in these last days to talk to the Christian and say, return back home, baby. Return back home, my DNA. Return back home, my blood. Return back home, my willing slave. Because there is no father and children relationship in Islam. It's always slave master. Allah is a slave master. Pijc is a slave master. And Christians are the willing slave. Quran says so. Islam are the willing slave. Quran says so. Therefore, everybody needs to go back to their place of origin. So I talk to Allah. In the name of Yahuwah, please release Jesus. And I also talk to Abba Yahuwah. In the mighty name of Yahuwah, who is all-knowing, please release Jesus. Just put your stamp. Abba Yahuwah, put your stamp, signature, and say, go. Just go. And the earth want to see Jesus in Yahuwah's mighty name. But not of glory, but of judgment. Of judgment. Abba Yahuwah, again I pray unto you, through the mighty name you used to create all things, please release Jesus. Release Jesus. Release Jesus onto this planet in order for Jesus to come and take his people, in order for them to leave our book alone, in order for them to stop impersonating the people of the book you're choosing, in order for they not to be faking our reality any longer, the very one you bestow upon us, the very one you said it is our inheritance, the very one you gave unto us, you said it belonged unto us, but the enemy is faking it, the enemy is acting it, the enemy is impersonating it, they are playing our reality. Abba Yahuwah, through the voice and tongue you understood the most, I speak unto heaven, I speak unto you, Yahuwah Yahushua, Ruach HaKodesh, grant this prayer unto me, because this is my earnest desire, that Pijc should be revealed in your mighty name, so that your elect, your people, peculiar, that is so dear unto your heart, won't be misled any longer, won't be calling you about pure any longer, won't be worshiping the sun any longer, won't be worshiping the golden calf any longer, won't be worshiping your very enemy any longer, that they will return back to the temple service, that they will return back, oh Father, to that money, new even oblation unto you, so that that daily sacrifice that was once being stripped of them will be restored back unto the Abba Yahuwah. Your ways, oh Abba Yahuwah, is in this sanctuary. And this very sanctuary, oh Abba Yahuwah, is the reason we call you Abba. We call you merciful Father, lovely Father, compassionate Father. Prior to the temple service, this is the reason we gave you that name, Abba Yahuwah, in your mighty name, so that the elect will be free from the bondage of corruption, so that the elect will stop blasphemy, so that the elect will stop helping the enemy, so that the elect will run out of the camp of the enemy war zone to that of your own. In your mighty, fiery, eternal saving name, YAHUAH'S, I am whose I am. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, a great awakening, people, is going on. So that will not depend on the side of the awakening you are. Are you on the side of the right hand awakening, or you are on the side of the left hand awakening? In either way, awakening is going on, people. You see this, that they are blowing everywhere, vibrating everywhere. There is a reality, but not next week anyways. I'm not part of that, they are madness. But what I will say, there is a reality onto this. Powerful reality. We are proceeding into Jovel. We are in the beginning of Jovel. Jubilees. That everything by thing, the story return back to their place of birth, to their land of origin, where you come from. Your father's lineage. Your father's father, great-grandfather's lineage. Return back there. You shouldn't be dragging our people. You shouldn't be deceiving our people. You shouldn't be misleading our people. Let them return back to their father, to the band of the covenant, because they are the people of the book, and they are the reason Yahuwah is being called Father. Leave us and let us go. Pharaoh, let my people go and serve their Creator. Only Yahuwah do worship, praise, and service. We shouldn't be giving it to the golden calf, which is Pijc and SA, Snake Allah. It belongs unto Abba Yahuwah alone. Now, let's proceed. Our solar system is ministering, people. The cloud is speaking unto us, you and me. A lot of information is going on over there. Are you seeing it? A lot of information. How are you utilizing it? Or you are just seeing it? It's normal. Really? It's far more than normal. This one we are seeing is far more than normal. So before we proceed about this noise going on the social media, it's so fired, okay? It's so wide, so fired. This rapture of a thing. But what are we saying? No rapture, 100% with capital letter. No rapture next week. In fact, I desire it more right now. For Jesus to be revealed, like right now, like today, like right now. But there is no rapture for now. Okay? There is no rapture for a reason. No rapture next week. Forget it. No rapture. Yahushua said his coming is like a thief. And Jesus will also come like a thief. Not the very day you are aware of, because he is the thief. He's coming to steal. How can it blow the noise everywhere? How? For people to keep, doing research, for people to put their head inside Bible. Did you know, along the way, when you are studying, help can come. You will just say, oh, no, this is not the one I'm waiting for. I would just also narrate, because when I begin to see, when you go to my platform, you're going to be seeing all these videos. I upload, and I talk, and I pray. And I also say, what is my mind, okay? And what is in my mind, it is for Jesus to be revealed. It is my earnest prayer, okay? Now, because I'm done with all these lies everywhere, the noise is just too much. No, the dragging. No, the confusion. No. I don't want to deal with any of this any longer. We want to see what it is. If Baal Pure is God, I beg, just follow him. Let him review. If Yahweh so answered by fire, I beg, I will follow him. Let him review. That is my prayer, okay? Now, before we proceed into doing more, there are a lot, okay? So, this is it. This is about rapture.
Let me take you back to one of the most...
This rapture.
I said to the Lord, listen, this is a
rapture.
video where...
To go straight to it, if you're alive today, you're part of something prophetic.
The rapture is on September 20th.
So it says to me, on the 23rd,
This rapture messages
Because he said the Thessalonians.
He said to me,
This rapture.
from the time
Jesus kept revealing
in
unto
England,
these
there
people,
was some
including
sure
children.
happen. You know, one of I see is
With 9 days left until the rapture.
This one is
sitting
even
on his seat,
county,
The bride.
signing executive orders. A day is going to come on.
Okay.
including the meeting,
So let me
this
say
whatever. It's also having
I need to get a
September
quick message
22nd.
out to my friends.
This rapture message. All of them is crying.
remember, I'm coming from being told the date of the rapture.
Okay. These are there. They are lost.
I've had dreams since about 20.
They are lost. Rapture everywhere.
Yo, the internet is bad. Narrated a bit.
It's
We have 10
fire.
days left until the rapture.
This one is county.
It's not your Jesus is coming to get his church.
It's coming. It's coming to get his people. Rapture.
Yo, God.
It's the Lord. It's the Lord.
Okay.
It's the Lord.
On that day.
This one is even mad. Spiritual madness.
Okay, so I just want to highlight.
We can prove to you the rapture.
Oh, I'm not interested.
It's the Lord. How many can I play?
I just want.
The day of the Lord is referred to in the scripture.
So you're telling me that.
What's going on, everybody? Now, today,
It's
I want to
a lot.
speak about this date right here. I want to speak about the
Okay,
Feast of
but-
Trumpets and how the rapture could occur around that time.
Okay,
Now, a lot
good.
When I tell you.
Guys, can you believe it?
It's everywhere. All of them. You see, it's a lot. It's a lot.
All right, so you guys just cannot.
It's a lot. It's okay. It's a lot. How many can I play? But I decided to stick with one. It's a lot. So before we proceed, I think I will take another one, another account. After that, we will now go to what our solar system is saying. It says something now. Are you hearing? He's cutting your attention. He is communicating just as the traffic lights communicating. If you can today listen and follow the instruction of the traffic light, why can't you also listen to our solar system and just get yourself ready in either way? There is a reality unto excuse me, unto this. I would like to
We
play
are
this
about to meet him.
before we start at the
I've said in
scriptures.
another testimony that I'm a
Because since I started playing this already, I don't want to play different ones. I just want
that
to
this
stick
year
with this.
we are going to see the Lord. That the rapture is going to happen.
Amen. May I pray for
hype
you for Jesus to
that is
come?
out
Oh,
there
it's my highness desire. Oh, what is okay? I stopped it.
is
Quickly.
actually the true one. This hype will actually be realized.
It can never be
You know,
next
it will
week,
become
no
a
way,
reality.
because it's like a thief in the
and
night.
I'm so excited for
Jesus
those who have
is the
seen
thief.
Jesus.
Yahushua is going
And
to
I'm
release
so
to do
excited
the
for
final
myself
stealing.
because
How
the
can you also blow
concept
it on the
of
air? It's coming
the
as a
God
thief
man,
in the night.
a human being that is fully God, fully
We
human.
are in the very
You know,
prophetic
Jesus
moment.
Christ,
Very
you can
serious,
imagine it, but when you see
very
it,
crucial, very
it will
dangerous.
blow your mind. It will blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe that we're 3
Is a
weeks
beast.
away from
Nothing
seeing him
unique.
right
It's
now.
just a beast.
You
You're
know,
going to see
and many
the
people,
beast
you know,
in
Mike,
Jesus.
I don't want to take from the upcoming questions, but many people will be like, no, this will be one of those. That will never happen. You know, this date will come and it will be gone. And nothing will happen. I don't know how to
As
assure
fast
you,
as
but
a
I can say
fired
this to you.
on the social media,
Prepare
it can't happen.
to meet
It's going to
your
sneak
God.
in like a
And this
thief in the
time,
night. That is
it will
how
not happen through time,
it will be done. So next week, forget it.
but
There is no rapture.
in a moment,
100%.
in the twinkling of an eye,
It is the great
we
disappointment
shall
again.
all be changed,
Mm.
and
Jesus have
we
that
shall
ability.
all
Story.
be like him.
Yeah, you will
And
be
we will
beast like
meet
him,
him.
lawbreaker.
You know, the reason why I chose this background is because he'll be waiting here in the
And
atmosphere.
Adeboye says
He'll
so.
be waiting here in
Adeboye
the
says so.
atmosphere.
That was
We
also
will be,
this year
you know,
again,
gathered together.
that
We will
Jesus
meet
revealed
those
unto him
who
that
are
a
dead in
time is
Christ
coming whereby
in
they
the
will
clouds.
ascend into the
You know,
moon, and
us
they're
who
going to
are
be having
alive
their
and those who are
meeting
dead in Christ
cancelled
will be raised
on
that
the
day.
moon.
We will
Hey,
meet together in the clouds.
not
And from
cloud,
the
moon. Okay,
clouds,
moon. Anyone,
this is
whatever.
where Christ in the air,
The
where
Christ
Christ will
is
be
in the
meeting
moon, the
us,
blood
and we
moon.
shall all go to be with him in heaven.
In the
I say
Muslim
again,
kingdom, paradise.
my famous line,
That is
I
where
give
Jesus is going to
you
fly. All
a
of you too.
billion
It's your place of origin. It's just a place of origin. Now listen. When I begin to see all this noise, vibration, rapture, thunderous in my ears on the social media, right away I dance the music. Because I know the era we are spiritually, the time clock, by His grace. Therefore, I begin to upload and make my prayer because I want Jesus to come. I really, really want this Jesus to come, okay? So, as I prayed, listen now, I make normal prayer. Then on Tuesday, that was on Tuesday, Monday stroke Tuesday night. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So, at about 3 a.m., I woke up. Okay, after all said it's been done, I now make this prayer I'm about to narrate to you how Abayewa responded unto it. Now, as I finish making just short prayer, like what I say, Abayewa, for the sake of who you are, for the sake of your holiness, and for the sake of your faithfulness and truthfulness, you can't lie. Because Christian has already portrayed your book as an evil book unto the world. Please, can you release Jesus in order for the whole world to see that this is Jesus? Because the only Jesus that is real is in the one in Islam, the radical Muslim. You see, this Jesus Christian is talking about is gone already, is wounded already. This the one they don't know, it is the one that needs healing. He's fighting so heavily for healing. Revelation 13. It said that beast, the red beast that has 7 heads and 10 horns, be wounded. Okay? He said all of a sudden he received healing. 6,000 years the hand of Jesus is dead already spiritually. Okay? Now, where he's going to be resurrecting, healing, it is in Islam. Is a prophet over there. Okay? So that is the era that is left. And I talk to Abba Yahuwah so that everybody will see the beast in Jesus. Okay? After I make just this kind of prayer, short prayer, because I prayed from the depth of my stomach, from my belly, the message poured out from my stomach. I prayed it with every breath in me, genuinely. And Abba Yahuwah see the genuinity of that prayer, and he responded. Afterwards, I fall asleep again. So, when I was in this dream, I see myself on the street. And I see myself in the house of Ezogi Ogbebo, that Edo woman that built that massive mansion. So, you know, Abba Yahuwah has already blessed me. The money of my foundation alone is over 22 million. Okay? I know in the other video I was saying about 17 million. No, that calculation was really wrong because I bought 95 trips of sand, red sand in Philly, and one is just 75,000. Calculate how much is that. And I do the filling, okay? One trip of sand is 5,000. Just calculate it. You just see, you're going to see. And one trailer of granite and half, 1.5 granite, and 505 bags of cement. That one is almost 6M. And rod, I bought rod 80 pieces, and one is 23K. And I bought 30 trips of sand, again white sand, to mold the block, and 30 trips, and one is 85,000. And the molder, I mold 9 inches block. It took 2,000 per a bag. Yeah, a bag of cement, it took 2,000, and we mold 350 bags of cement. I want you to do the calculation by yourself. Then the payment of the engineer, that one, but it really is really cheap. I have to say this. Because when I begin to do research on my father, 700 euro, it was really cheap. Because all that I'm be seeing, the less was $1 million. 1, 2, 1, 5. This one was really, really cheap. So that is why I'm also buy their food. I always buy their food. Okay. Then, what else again? The wood. Yes, the wood. The wood was so cheap. It's not even up to 100,000. So what else again? What else? What else? So when I calculate it, and the Jama floor, when I calculate everything, it was even over 22M. Okay, so because I said this house is 3-story building, and this has a pardon, I saw it from Ezoge, just the way Ezoge built her own 3-story building. So that was the video I sent onto my engineer. I said, this is what I want. Okay, this is exactly what I want. So he studied the video and he put the design down. He followed the instruction of that house. So now, what happened? In this vision, I was in this house of Ezoge, our unfinished house. I was there. I was part of them. The mama was there, sisters. Everybody was just related to me as one family. I don't know what I was doing there, but now I understand it is because of the star, the model, and the pattern of our house. I think that was what Abayiwa put me there. I was already finished, well furnished, okay? So I was there. So in that place, a lady came out and say, she now began to say unto me that now you are rich, you have money, you don't need all this, your old dressing. Please give it to me because I know you are about to do new shopping. That is, you're about to do, you're about to buy new things for yourself, for your new house. Because I was in a Zoge house and mine was also finished. Okay, miraculously, I don't know how it finished. Okay, I think I'm been working on it now over 2 months. Okay, so and I said to the lady, I said, no, I don't give my used things because in that vision, I decided to throw all those things away. I said, no, these are the things I put on my body. I can't give it to nobody. I will just throw it away. Okay. So the lady now said, okay. Now, afterwards, all of a sudden, I saw the scar. I just lift up my head. My goodness, what did I saw? 2 flights. And one, immediately I recognized that one. I knew the voice of that one. My spirit said, yes, this is the one I'm longing for, dying for, to see. In either way, everybody is waiting for Messiah. Synagogue of Satan is waiting for Messiah. Christian is waiting for their Messiah. Islam is also waiting for their Messiah. 3 Messiah in the making. But it's just 2. Okay? Now listen. As soon as I saw these 2 flights, the first one was blue, like Neptune, like the planet they call Neptune. And with the logo of menorah in the temple. Menorah, that's 7 candlesticks, lights, okay, in the temple. And with the touch of gold. So the menorah was white with the touch of gold in the blue flight. Right when I said that is of King Yahushua. This is the one I'm waiting for. So I was just, my head, I couldn't even, take my head right or left. I just focus looking at that flight. Okay, caught my attention. I wanted to descend. All of a sudden, another flight also stood. And this one was bloody. It was red, like the blood moon. It was red. And with 2 different logos. The other side was Quran logo and written in the name of Allah. Allah is like a snake. Okay. Also with gold. Then also look the other side of the flight. Christmas tree. Green. With all those decor they used to decorate it. I was confused when it comes to about this one. I said, why this flight is carried 2, it carries 2 logos. Quran, written in the name of Allah with goldy whatever. And the Christmas tree with all those decors, silver, red, green, gold. All those Mexico, G-Logs, just as the way they are designed it. I was a bit confused. And that one now caught my attention. I removed my attention from the blue one, which is King Yahushua, and I focus on this very one that has 2 logos, 2 signatures, 2 different nationalities. I say, what is going on here? As I was just focusing, watching, all of a sudden he pressed one button, the pilot. As soon as he pressed one button, just on a twinkling of an eye, he descended, he arrived the earth. Just one time. Flash, without no, like a paste. What? And when it descended, he now turned to a car. A black car. What is this? The sight was so confusing. The phenomena was just turning my head left and right, breaking my heart. I don't know what was that. So it turned to black, not just car, Jeep, those big Jeep. It just turned to that black Jeep. And I keep watching. So all of a sudden, somebody now caught my attention to my house. That these people, this flight that changed to car is sitting in my sitting room. Is in your house. Hey, lady, excuse me. Lady just got to me. Hey, princess, come. Jesus has come. She was the one who allowed me. Jesus is here already. He's even sitting in your sitting room. He's even in your sitting room. I said, Jesus in my sitting room? Doing what? What is he doing in my sitting room? Therefore, with heavy rains, I ran to my house. All of a shower, I saw Jesus in my sitting room. But a black guy, and it was Jesus. Confused again. Then I saluted. He came with 4 people, 4 men. And I said, this was how I greeted them. I didn't take it to my heart. I just greeted them normal. Hi. Just like that. Nothing special. Hi. So as soon as they also raised their hand onto me, hi. Okay. Then I turned to the one that is Jesus. It was confusing. Jesus, but it's black? How come? I greeted him hard. Later I now put it in my heart, are you not going to fall on your knees and greet me? Why greeting me hard? Am I your mate? Oh, okay. I bent on my knee, but with confusion. This time my heart is just walking, trying to break and digest. Why is he black? So as I was about to fall on my knees to pay him homage, all of a sudden, Abayewa rooted that mask he used to attack my eyes to be seen as a black Messiah, because that one really make me, to humble. That one really humbles me to submit. He rooted it out. Oh my Abba. In fact, before Abayewa rooted out that covering, as soon as, I got on my knees trying to pay him homage. But I look into his head. That is where the determination came. His name is Jesus. But when I look into his eyes, he used makeup like gold to do his down, what they call that, not the high brow, not where your eyelashes is, but the down one. Okay, I don't know what it's being called in English. The down one. Let me just illustrate it like that. Not the upper eye, but the down one. So he now use eyelid, golden eyelid, to make up that part, so that it was gold. And I said, is he a woman? Why did he use? I said, because this utensil belongs to women, makeup. As soon as I look at his head again, his head was long. And I said, is he also wearing wig? I know women normally use wig. What is Jesus doing with wig? So as all this was just going through my mind, I was just trying to discover, who is this? His name is Jesus, but he's black. So that black color got me confused. All of a sudden, I bet you were rooted. I'm on it again. First, I'm doing this message midst of the week. I didn't work today. I bet you were just rooted. You put that masquerading stuff he used to attack my eyes to be seeing him as a black guy. All of a sudden, and I saw him, the white guy he normally is. He returned back to his seat of origin. Then when I saw that it was white, and I said, Jesus, now I'm going to kill you. I used pidgin English for him in that dream. I said, I now said, Ogun go kill you. Make Ogun kill you. How dare you trying to seduce me to pay homage unto you? Make Ogun kill you. No fear. I was swearing for him. Get out of my house. You are your 4 demons. I said these 4 demons because they were men. I said they are not just men. And I began to tell people that was just watching, looking at us, what is going on. And I began to tell them, these 4 demons are 4 horses men. They are the 4 horses men. They are here to do damages. They are here to drink your blood. I said, you see, the one that he said is Jesus is not to drink your blood. He is a beast. He is here to deceive you. But a lot of people did not listen unto me. Only few. But especially one woman, she was so adamant that she was so sold in loving Jesus. She now began to rebuke me. Why are you doing like this? He's the Messiah. He's the only one Messiah we are with. If I said, no way, another one is on his way, the black Messiah. I said, that one name is Yahushua. That one name is not Jesus. I said, this one is Jesus. And that one is a black guy. I said, this one is a white guy. He said, no, Messiah has always been white. I said, stop deceiving yourself, not me. So I began to argue with her. And in the process, I was also saying, don't follow him. He's a demon. He is a liar. He's a deceiver. He's a golden calf. Don't follow him. And I began to flog those 4 horsemen. Because they were 4 men. And I began to beat them. I flogged them out of my sitting room. I chased them out and I chased them on the streets. Both including Jesus and all of them 5. I flogged them and I chased them out of my sitting room. I said, how dare you, my newly built house? How dare you come to sit in my sitting room? How dare you? Make Ogun kill you. Make Ogun scatter you. And I begin to swear for Jesus. And they were just watching and Jesus never say a word. He never say a word. Because he knew I knew him. He knew I caught him. He knew I knew his deception. So the woman I go with Jesus. Jesus now entered the street. A lot of people were making noise. Hey, he's here, he's here. And many did not listen unto me. Fine. I don't really care. What I was after in that vision, it is chasing Jesus out of my life. So with this being said, I quickly want to chip this in because we are in the very prophetic moment. Okay. So before we proceed, I would like us to take to hear what our solar system is saying. They are saying something. They want your attention. They said there is almost a shift. A shift is about to take place. A new page is about to be opened. History is about to have its course. The world is about to witness what is going to say for all eternity. That is what our solar system is ministering. The cloud is saying unto you and me. Are you hearing? Are you seeing the traffic light? Why all this in just 1 month? Though it starts in just 1 season. Because it begins since last month. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play this.
And learn more about astronomy
The one
and astrophysics
you know already, and the one that is still on its way coming. Because Abayawa said, I did not act in secret. So before it happens, Abayawa will first of all give it. Scientists is all over the places, okay? And it is the will of Abayawa.
Astronomical events.
They are doing
Here are
the
3
job of
the most
Abayawa.
spectacular events.
All right.
On September 7th, a
It's more
full
than
moon
3.
will grace the night sky, bringing with it a total lunar eclipse. For 82 minutes,
The blood moon.
the moon will glow deep red,
82 minutes.
creating a breathtaking blood moon, visible from Australia, Asia,
Almost
Africa,
1
and
hour
Europe.
and a half.
On September 21st, Saturn reaches opposition.
That is the
its
Goldie
closest
Earth.
approach to Earth. Its face will be fully lit by the sun,
All
making
right.
it the best time to view Saturn and its rings.
Okay.
On the same day,
I'm
a
ready.
partial solar eclipse will be
Okay.
visible from Australia and New Zealand.
The moon
as the
again
moon
is going to
covers part
darken
of
the sun.
On September 22nd, the September
Few days
equinox
to
will
go,
occur.
people.
The sun will
No
shine
rapture.
directly over the equator, creating nearly equal day and night across the
To
world.
see this phenomenon.
Thanks for watching.
All right. So,
Join us for a time.
so
You see the
this huge information, what are you doing about it? They are just informing you. Okay? Alien. Okay? Is saying hi from the underworld onto this planet. Their body language, their body message, their busybody, especially the moon, occupies about 4 seats in this planetary whatever alignment. The moon is just gallivanting. He will go to the earth. He will go to the sun. He will go to Venus. He will go to Saturn. He's just moving left and right. That is to say, the harvest is ripe. That is to say, the time is now, but not necessary, because he's going to come as a thief in the night. He can't announce it. Boom, all of a sudden. Boom. Like a thief. Jesus is the thief. How can he also be announcing, I'm coming to come and steal? Are you ready for me? I'm almost here. You see me now? September 23rd, stroke 24th. Be expecting me in one of these 2 days. No way. He can't do that. A thief will just come in quietly. Will cut you red-handed. That is a thief. And that is a sign. And I go by the signs of King Yahushua. And now you see the planet. Okay, is this the same?
This September 2025,
Let me
the night
see.
sky will showcase 3 spectacular astronomical events. First, on September 7th, a
Okay.
super blood moon will turn deep
Very
red
super.
during one of the longest lunar
This one play
eclipses
out
in
already.
years. On
He have
September
done his own
21st,
part.
Saturn reaches peak brightness as Earth
You see the
aligns
Goldie
between
F.
it and the
The
sun.
Goldie F.
That same
That
day,
Goldie
the southern
F is not
hemisphere will
paradise.
see a partial solar eclipse.
The sun
with
is
up
going
to
to darken
85% of
the
sun
moon. You see the
covered.
moon again.
From a stunning blood moon to a glowing Saturn and a dramatic solar eclipse, September is filled with awe-inspiring reasons to look up.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
September
Exactly. They are ministry. I just want to play. Maybe you are not aware. And I want you to catch it. I want you to understand this. I really, really want you to take this to heart.
On September 21st, 2025, the sky is going to show us something amazing, a partial solar eclipse. That's when the moon moves between the Earth and the sun, but not all the way, so only
Okay.
part of the sun looks covered. This time, people in parts of Oceania and even Antarctica will get to see it. In New Zealand, especially down south on Stewart Island, the eclipse
The
will
four
be
rows
really
of the
strong,
moon
with the
is
sun
on this
looking
video.
up to 80% covered. The very next
That
day,
in the
September
sun?
22nd, we get the fall equinox. When day and night are almost the same, on September 12th, the moon will cover the famous Pleiades star cluster
He has
for a
done
short
that
time,
already.
hiding those twinkling stars. And
Hiding
on
the
September
stars.
19th, Venus, the moon, and the bright star
He
Regulus
was so
will light up in
gallivant to the
sky,
Venus.
creating a beautiful triangle you
19,
can spot
2
even
days
without
from
a
today.
telescope. Later in the month, on September 27th, the daytime sextantids will show up just before dawn. Then, around November 3rd, get ready for the Torrid Swarm, a special meteor shower year where bright fireballs light up the sky. Then on November 5, look up for the biggest full moon of the year, a supermoon that looks brighter and a little bigger than usual.
You think all these clouds of witness are coincident? You think science is just, not just science. Did you witness the blood moon? Did you? Is that the doing of science? Or a supernatural power somewhere speaking to you that is about to get real? Now you see the moon. On the 7th, he featured blood moon. On the whatever 12th, he featured again. He darkened some part of the sky, of the stars. Again, on the 19th, he's also going to feature again with Venus. You know who is Venus or what is Venus? Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Is the link of fire, but they call it Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system. That is second from the moon. Mercury is fourth, very close to the sun, but yet it is not the hottest. Venus is the second planet from our solar system, from the sun, yet is the hottest. Nothing. And a twinkling of an eye, if you enter there, you melt already into liquid. That is Venus. And you see this moon is playing a role with Venus. And you see this moon he darkened the sun 80%. And some say 85% fine. And you see this moon, he's also darkened some part of the stars, not to be seen. And again, you see this very moon, it turned blood. Oh, Shandalaboseke. Is this coincidence? Are you going to be taking this for granted? Are you not afraid of this? Me, I feared for my life. That Abayewa is about to put Posa signature and say, go and desecrate the altar in the final, for the final time. You see the moon, pepper body. So now who is moon? Who is moon? That is what we want to look into. That is what we want to look into. About a few days ago, again, I was in this vision because I didn't follow up at all this parade, planet parade on the cloud. I didn't follow it. I was just in this vision. Is it not 4 days ago? Okay, it was just about 4 days ago. Oh no, the driver turned nonsense. I was in the car. All of a sudden, the car changed to bike. All of a sudden, the tire of the back just burst. All of a sudden, I was in the wilderness. How am I going to come out? But when I checked the other side, as soon as I crossed to the other side, and it was dark, and I'm going home, I have a luggage, about 2 luggages in my hand, and I'm going home, and no car, because where our car broke down, it was in the wilderness, okay? And very difficult to find a transport out from that wilderness. It was so difficult, okay? Then I crossed to the other side to one restaurant like that. And I said, because it's like I recognize that area. And I said, it's like here is closer to my house. I can even track it. If I wait a little while, and I'm not seeing no transport to come out from this place, I will just track it. Because I said this restaurant is closer to our place. I can just track it. All of a sudden, I saw this guy, okay, where the driver changed to a bike. It was a bus. All of a sudden, it changed to bike. All of a sudden, the tire of the bike got busted too. So it was full of strongly. All of a sudden, he was trying to say, don't worry, I will fix my bike and take you home. So I was, okay. I said, okay, let me wait for a little while. If you couldn't, or if you can't, I will just trek. All of a sudden, see more. A very gigantic moon, tall blood, almost descend on me. Almost fall on me. Remember what I saw yesterday morning? It was also in my house. It landed in my house. Remember, this one almost fall on me. As it was just coming, I saw a mighty hand push it away from me. And I said, then in that vision, I begin to say, hey, Allah is here. Allah is here. And I'm not even talking about it. Allah is almost here. It's almost falling on me. And I didn't even talk about it. How you feel reluctant? How I'm just, ignoring this great signs that is going on. Then I woke up. Therefore, I now understood Abba Yahweh want me to talk about it. That is, Allah is about to fall upon the elect, not me. Abba Yahweh begin to minister to me. The elect is about to fall suddenly upon the elect. And it's also going to be deceiving, trying to deceive the elect to say that he is their Messiah in order for them to pay homage, subject unto him. And that was why this is how Yahweh is going to, this is how Yahushua is going to help us in the face of affliction, that we will never take the mark of the beast at the very moment of submission, trying to fall on my knees to pay homage to the mark of the beast. The mercies and compassion of Yahuwah shows up and rooted it out of my face in order for me to say that it is the mark of the beast. Don't take it. And I begin to swear for Jesus. He said that is the elect. All right. I don't really care if I'm praying for Jesus to come. I'm just praying for Jesus to come. And if it happens to that I couldn't enter the ark of the Noah for some reasons, therefore, I will be the one to tell Jesus, I'm not going to be taking your nonsense and your shenanigans. I'm not part of your madness. You can just take a cutting board and chop me on your cutting board. I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I'm really, really ready. Get your cutting board ready. Your cutting board, get it ready, and also get your sharpening knife ready, whether battle house, and you can also get your whatever ready to set me ablaze. I will be the one. I will say, don't just waste your time, because I'm not paying no homage. I'm not buying. I'm not gonna be buying your nonsense. I will not follow you down to Islam. I follow you to Christianity. I end it over there. I cannot follow you to Islam. No way. Get your chopping board ready and chop me into pieces like you want. Fire, fine. Throw me inside water, whatever. I'm the one to request for that. Whatever you want to do it quickly, Judas. Just do it quickly. Do it quickly. So, that's it. It will be better to suffer temporary than to suffer eternity. No. So, with this being said, let's do why we're here today. We are already in the reason or in the phase why we're here. So let's get deeper by calling out the title. Thank you, Abba. Bless your holy mighty name. Thank you that you will preserve us. Thank you that you will save our life. Thank you, Abba, that you will not allow us to be utterly deceived. Thank you, Abba Yahuwah, through the power of your name, that we will be delivered from the face of affliction, from the face of the beast, from the face of Sharia law, from the face of the great tribulation, from the face of the third world war. You will set us, you will deliver us, you will set us free. In your mighty name, oh Abba Yahuwah, you will not lose any one of us. Whether alive or dead, you will not lose any one of us. In your mighty name, that you will help us, oh Abba Yahuwah, to stand tall above all things that is called persecution. In your mighty name, you will deliver us. Sufficient grace we needed, you will give it unto us. In your mighty name. Amen and amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Abba, for sending us your King, our King Yahushua HaMashiach. Thank you for also releasing the Ruach HaKodesh, your eternal spirit, to strengthen us, to empower us, to comfort us in this darkest moment we are about to step in. Thank you, Abba. You are with us. We are not alone. You said you will never leave us nor forsake us. Thank you, our comforter. Thank you, King Yahushua HaMashiach, that you will never left us without a word. You will see us through. You will definitely see us through. Hallelujah. In YAHUAH'S mighty name. Amen and amen. All right, now, family, let's do why we are here today by calling out the title. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me, the seed offering goat. Oh, no way. Let me take it again. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me, PJC, the sin offering goats. SA simply means snake. Allah, the Azazel goats are almost here for the final sanctuary pollution, lunar and solar eclipse. Lunar and solar eclipse. So we want to do that in his presence, lunar and solar eclipse. They are almost here. Like I said, the lunar, the moon, is serving. I'm sorry. When I'm fasting, I want to take it dry. So, with that, it will be affecting my throat. Okay. So, I just go on one day, 24 hours journey fasting. So, now listen. Prior to the title, let's do some chapter. Oh, Shandarabosikeba. You are great, Orobo Santa Labu, Imo Sandarabe. You are great, Rabo Sekeo. Yes, you are great, Orobo Santa Labu, Imo Seke Rabo. You are great, Yahuwah. You are great, Orobo Santa Labe, Imo Santa Labe. You are great. You are great, Aboseke. Yes, you are great. You are great, Abosende. Hey, you are great. Hey, you are great, Yahuwah. Ah, you are great. You are so great. You are great. You are great, Yahuwah. You are so great. He's so great in all and all. And Yahuwah said, prior to this very movement, I am big in it. He said, in this movement, I am Yahuwah. Yahuwah said, in this very movement, this very change, this very shift, this very era we are about to shift into, he said, I am who I am in it. He will never change. He will never allow Pharaoh to slay us. And you see the solar eclipse. I think we'll be coming into that. He darkened the sun 80%, just 20% left, according to science. I'm quoting science. But to Abayewa, nothing left. The sun is going to be seriously darkened, utterly. The sun, you know who is the sun? Christians are the sun worshipper. They will be darkened. This is not from our royal law. This is from the sky. Discovered through science, through their telescope. They saw it. Not just because they saw it. Abayewa put it in the sky. That is all. Let us find that out from Psalms chapter 19. Verses 1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahuwah, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Abayewa created the sun, the moon, the star, all and all the seasons, the all four weathers. He created it. 2. There unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth forth what knowledge. Night, every night. What is displayed in the night? The moon. And the day, the great sun. The solar system. He's speaking, he's teaching, he's ministering. If only you can just give him a little bit of your attention and let him teach you the era we are. And let him teach you and walk you through into this very new dimension we are about to step in. For some, it is glorious. And for some, it is disastrous. 3. He said night after night they are displaying knowledge. What are you gaining from the ministration of he who holds the night, rules the night, the light of the night, the moon? Are you gaining any knowledge? But Yahweh said that you shouldn't perish because my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Come on and get some knowledge. Not the people of the devil, but my own people are destroyed for lack of what? A thing you should have been knowledgeable about. In that vision, this woman was so serious, trying to drag me to this PJC. And I saw the woman again this morning. I don't know if this woman will be asking about Yawa because I saw her again this morning. When I was also doing my morning devotion, I saw this same woman again. She came unto me and said, Princess, hey, do you check this car? Hey, this car. Oh, Shandalabo Sikiyaba. Oh, Shandalabo Sikiyaba. I will tell you is the woman. So, this woman came unto me again. He said, Princess, are you watching the solar system? I said, yes. He said, me, I love the rainbow. The rainbow. I said, me too. He said, Princess, today the rainbow is going to be, displaying. I said, really? I said, therefore I will be watching it. I said, me, I love rainbow. I said, because Yahushua has been ministering unto me from the cloud. He keeps showing me rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? It is PJC. Abayewa says it is PJC again. When you read Zechariah chapter 5, you see the satanic trinity in the Easter basket where women I said this is the abomination that traveled throughout the whole earth, because there is no, Jesus will change himself into a woman. He will change himself into old man, old woman, young boy, young woman. Jesus, I say in that vision, oh my Abba, you are too correct. In that vision, I saw a wig on his hand. I said, is he a woman? Again, he also used women makeup, high lashes, high shadow to lining the down one gold. And I said, I know all this you gold, all this makeup utensil belongs to women. Why makeup again as a woman? So it's the woman. It was the woman made on the fire you pages, deceiving yourself. There not be me in YAHUAH'S mighty name. Now listen, 3, you should be knowledgeable about Pijc, okay? Is the thief is coming to steal, okay? Yahushua is sending him. Since you don't want to take the truth, it's sending strong delusion. The final one. That is the flesh of the beast, the flesh of anti-Messiah. The spirit of anti-Messiah has been ruling, which is Pijc, the one you know. And that is the one Christian know. Pijc, Jesus Christ. But this one that is coming, the flesh of the anti-Messiah, you don't know this one. And you are not ready for this one. And you are not prepared for this one. You see that Pijc, you normally know as a Christian, as your God, as your father, as your whatever husband, bridegroom, is dead already. Yes, is dead. From the beginning of this year, Pijc was gone. He's dead. Okay? But he's seeking now seriously for healing and resurrection in Islam. He's going to be playing prophet over there. Though he's also being recognized as the general overseer of Islam, Messiah. Allah is sending the Messiah. And synagogue of Satan is also waiting for their Messiah. But altogether, it is just one person, Pijc. Because those ones, they don't have their own. And synagogue of Satan use lunar calendar. Muslims use lunar calendar. That is they watch for moon. Every month they watch for moon. We use solar. We watch for sun. Okay. So this very clip or video we listen to, we first of all take it as a calendar. The moon and the sun is a calendar. Okay. Abewa says so in Genesis chapter 1 verses 14 or so. You're going to be seeing the moon, the sun, the star over there. Okay. The moon to rule the night is the light of the night. That is why it said they are showing knowledge every night. The sun is also displaying knowledge every day. Now 3 Psalm 90 verses 3. Now there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Do they have voice? Do the moon have voice? And do the sun have voice? But they are speaking. He said nowhere in all over the world, in this universe, in this planet, 4 corners of the earth, nowhere their voice is not heard. Do they really have voice? No. But the minister, isn't it? Like the traffic light, red, yellow, and green. Do they have voice? No. But the minister, like those that also drive on the way. You see all the traffic, it will say turn right. Do they minister? No. You follow the sign. And the one that is going to navigate you to the left side, you also see the triangle. Is he speaking? No. You follow the sign, isn't it? Okay, the one that is going to take you straight, just move straight. Okay. Do they have a voice? No. But you will see the sign and you just go according. You see all the terminology. They don't have voice, but here they guard your life. They minister unto you. They direct your life. In like manner, the sun and the moon is a calendar. First of all, we're going to be taking it as a calendar, of course. Number 1, primary service here is calendar. So before we now decode what is in this calendar, 4 now, their line is gone out through all the earth. Their ways, they also have speech to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. How did Abewa set a tabernacle for the sun? In them, in all these glorious phenomena in the cloud, there is a tent. And how? Because the sun chained all of them in the ring. All 9 planets being chained by the sun. All of them obeyed the sun. All of them ran the sun. Like the one we lived in. When he make a move, that is the beginning of the year. He will run the sun 360 days or 64 days. Gregorian 65 days. He will run the sun till the end. That is the end of the year. In like manner, Saturn, the golden planet, the ring planet, Venus, the hottest place, the hottest planet, Mercury, the very first planet from the sun, Mercury, Venus, this very one we live in, okay, our planet, Mars, the red planet, okay, Jupiter, okay, and Uranus, the blue planet, baby blue planet, and Neptune, the blue, very blue planet, and that is the color of the flight I saw. All right, and what else again? It's complete 9 planets, isn't it? Or 8, excuse me, 8 planets. Okay, including the sun, all together will be 9 in one chain. All of them orbit. So this is how Abewa make a tent for them to be running the sun, orbit the sun. All right, now, with this being said, you see already they are displaying knowledge, okay? Are you seeing the knowledge? Are they teaching? Are they ministering unto you? Are you getting it? Did you understand the administration? You need to, so that you don't perish. Because if you look into it, of course, this is going to set fire of repentance. You're not listening. Matthew chapter 18, verses 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee 2 or 1 or 2 more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. The case is already settled. From our solar system is settled. Abeyewa concluded already, put his stamp already. Only one little thing is left over. Go. Just go. That's it. Jesus will appear. He pressed that button, and a twinkling of an eye, he landed the earth from the sky to the earth. Okay? All of a sudden, he changed to black jeep, black car, black jeep. Deception. Now listen. Could that be the black horse? Do we have the black horse? Red, white, pearl. I will see. Okay, anyway, let's leave that. We'll still go to Revelation 6. Yes, there's black horse. Okay, no problem. You see already. Woo! Now listen. We see already not just 3 in this cloud. We see a lot. Should I replay it again? Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witness testimony has already been consummated. If only you can utilize this huge information
on September 21st,
going on in
2025,
our solar
the sky
system.
is going to show us something amazing, a partial solar eclipse.
7,
That's when the moon moves
12
between
is
the
already
Earth and
complete.
the sun, but not all the way.
But still
so
more
only
to go.
part of the sun looks covered. This time, people in parts of Oceania and even Antarctica will get to see it. In New Zealand, especially down south on Stewart Island, the eclipse will be really strong, with the sun looking up to 80%
You
covered.
see?
The very next day, September 22nd, we get the fall equinox, when
Okay.
day and night are
They
almost
have
the
become
same. On
equal.
September 12th,
Everything
the moon
is
will cover
falling
the famous Pleiades
on
star
September.
cluster for a short time, hiding those twinkling stars.
You see,
and on
there's the
September
moon
19th,
again.
Venus, the moon, and the bright
You
star
now
Regulus
shift to
will
the
line up in the
Venus.
sky, creating a beautiful triangle you can spot even without a telescope. Later in the month, on September 27th, the daytime sextantids will show up just before dawn. Then, around November 3rd, get ready for the Taurid swarm, a special meteor shower year.
Okay, I think I'll be stopping this one. We had already. So the one in September month, this moon has part to play. It turned already. Blood, number 1 sign. Witness. Number 2, he darkens some certain part of the stars. Okay. Number 3, which is September 12. Number 3, the 3rd sign, okay, is going to darken the sun 80%. And number 4, he is also going to gallivant onto Venus, which is the hottest planet in our system, and stand with him and say, I stand with you. It's going to make alignment with Venus. Are you getting this? I want you to take this seriously. Let this descend into your spirit. And just, meditate, ponder over it. Take it so seriously. Take it so serious with all genuinity and beginning to break it down. And you will see this is not coincidence. It's not just coincidence. Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, testimony has already consummated himself. I'm not going to be reading the book of Enoch. Let me see if there's another scriptures I need to read. Okay, yes. Okay. And because it's a long chapter. It's a long chapter. Revelation 12 verses, listen now. 1. And there appeared a great and wondrous sign in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Is a sign, a great and a wondrous sign appeared. Now listen, we will not take it to our own. Of course, we are also the little light. Okay, because Yahushua said we are the light of the world. We are the little light. Yahushua is the greater light, the sun. Okay. And the stars, okay, a crown of 12 stars, that is ordination. Abba Yahweh has already crowned us so. This is who we are. That wherever we go, we reflect. The Yahushua in us is going to be reflected the little moon. You know, the sun, the moon gets its light from the sun. Okay, so we just reflect Yahushua now too. It's a sign. And she being with child, traveling in birth, pained to be delivered. Now listen. And there appeared another wonder, another great wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, that is the red moon, having 7 hairs and 10 horns, kings, and 7 crowns upon his head. That is ordination, crowned. They're being crowned. Go and carry out your duty. Okay, just go on. But these 7 hairs, 6 is already being plucked, and Jesus in Christendom, which is here. This is the number 6. Is already being plucked. Now, the 7th one is just so small. Eternity is so closer. It's drawing near every now and then. This is Mahadim. Okay? This is Mahadim. This is the 7th. Have you heard why Islam, or have you wondered why Muslims keep saying Muhammad is the last prophet, Quran is the last revelation? Have you ever heard that, or have you ever wondered why are they saying that? Okay, yes, Muhammad is the last prophet. Quran is the last false revelation. After this, eternity set in. No more of this corruption, sanctuary polluted or pollution. No more of that. All right. So they are for signs. Calendar simply means, what is calendar? Calendar simply means appointment time. Appointment. Like Shabbat, I have appointment with Abba Yahweh have appointment with me. Yom Kippur. Have you wondered why everything just happening in this prophetic month on the 7th biblical month? And yours should have also been so. Do you know the meaning of September? It's an Italian language. Sette simply means 7. And again, do you know the meaning of October? It is simply means auto. 8. September 7. October 8. Again, do you know the meaning of November? It is again Italian language, numero, numeris code, or they are numero. 9. Nove. Okay, do you also know the meaning of December? It came from Italy, Italian word called Dieci. December, Dieci. 10 simply means Dieci, December. December means 10. Okay, it corresponds with the solar calendar. But I don't know why they say you are already in your 9 month. That is chaos, that is confusion, that is deception, that is misleading. Okay, for you not to really get along with that of Abba Yahuwah. We are in the number 7th, and September simply means 7. Okay, it means 7. So you see, all 8 months they name it after the name of God. So the 4 left over, they now name it after numbers. You're gonna be taking the number of the beast. Could that be the reason why they put numbers? 4 numbers? Are you going to be receiving the mark of the beast, the number of his name? It is also possible. Because the lies of Jesus Christ can never, it's always on it. And Allah. So we see already sign. So calendar are for signs, appointment, okay, to meet with a deity, with any deity, whosoever you watch for. If you watch Gregorian, there is a god over there. If you watch Lunar, there is a god over there. Though Gregorian calendar and the lunar calendar is the same god resident, because this god is everywhere. Okay, only the solar calendar, that is ours, 30 days in a month. We go by that. Okay, all seasons, like winter has 91 days, as spring have 91 days, summer have 91 days, fall, autumn also have 91 days. So in each season, the last month will be 31, a day as equinox, because the season is about to transit, okay, into another season. Okay, we are coming from this winter into spring. Yes, it takes a day transaction. Okay, that is the one they call equinox, or again equinox. Yes. So that is why the book of Enoch said our calendar, the calendar of Abiyawa, the holy set apart calendar, is 364 days. Okay, those 4 days are just for the equinox. It's not really counted. That is why when you go to every biblical numbers figure, numeric figure in the Bible, what confirms it? It is 30 days calendar in a month. Not 31, not 29, not leap year. 12 months, 30 days. So we don't count a day, that equinox, we don't put it, because Abayawa put it there for transaction. But the actual day is 30 days in a month. So, and in the moon calendar, lunar calendar, they have 29 days and 30 days, highest. So altogether in a year, they have 354 or 355 days. So they are short with 10 days. Okay, the lunar. That is why the synagogue of Satan, they will not add 1 leap year to 1 month to make it 13 months. Sometimes they have 13. Confuse people. But you go and finish that madness in Allah's kingdom, because you are all impersonating. You all are impersonating whom you are not. Whom you are not. Abayawa will get that reality. That is the era we are proceeding into. Yahushua said we should pray, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That kingdom come. That is what I'm praying for. When I'm doing that, I'm just asking for the days of Noah to come and pack all of them, put them. That is how Jesus cleansed his heaven. We'll also come into that. Now listen. Okay, Enoch chapter 22. Excuse me. I'm giving you the chapters of this calendar. Enoch chapter 72 through chapter 75. We have 2 calendars. Abiyawa is too correct. We have 2 calendars over here in this particular place. First of all, the greater calendar and the holy calendar is the solar calendar, feast calendar. You don't need to change. No. We don't watch for moon. It is the renew month. We don't watch for moon. And that is chapter 72. It's all about our calendar. If you see how they run their protocols, it's so lovely, so beautiful. Yahushua, you are too correct. You are too holy. You are too mighty. You are so powerful. What? If you see the protocols over there in chapter 72, it's so mind-boggling. Now, proceed to chapter 73 is the lunar calendar. And lunar calendar is going to be short with 10 days. You will see it over the lunar calendar. Okay, it describes the lunar calendar. And when it now comes to the lunar calendar, he now begin to use feminist for lunar. He will now begin to call this lunar calendar she, her. Okay, but for that of the sun, he just used that masculine word. But when it now comes to the lunar, he now use she, her, a woman. Okay, so what is it saying? You know, Islam got their inheritance from a woman. No, there is only motherly, okay, from a woman. And yes, Hagar, she was the daughter of Pharaoh, who became a slave in our house. Okay, you know, Ishmael, we are giving to the God of his mother. And then his mother now took him to the God of of her father, which is Allah. So I think that could be the prophetic word behind that, because they now begin to use woman, female, okay? She, her. It was a bit confusing. Not confusing, I mean to say. Somebody's getting my attention here. Okay. So not confusing at all, but that is the secret I brought out from there. With this being said, I would like to read some 30-part verses from the book of Jubilee chapter 6. If you also have it, you can just read all. It talks about these two wonders in the sky, okay? The solar system and the lunar system, okay? How it works, all right? Enoch finished work over there. Abewa, in fact, give more details in the book of Enoch. A whole chapter 72, where for the solar calendar. And these two calendars represent two covenants. Abewa is too just accurate. Are you seeing the accuracy of Yahuwah? I want you to follow me. Follow me and know who is Yahuwah through the royal law. Okay? All right, so let's read. I will be reading some few verses, like I said. So if you have the book of Enoch, please, chapter 72, read it. That should have been about you. That should have been all about you. You know, appointment for Abewa to meet with you. Calendar set the record straight. Okay, imagine now. Can you imagine without calendar? How can we meet? How can the system be regulated? How can you regulate your life? Calendar, you know, literally regulate our life. So follow that calendar. Read it. 72. It's all about the solar system, okay? You will see 30 days in a month. How he run his course is so powerful, okay? It's from heaven. Now listen. The book, so 73, 74, 75, 73, and 74 talks about the she calendar, the lunar calendar. He now gave her a name. It's a she. Just go and do that. But with the solar, not so. So I want to read now from the book of Jubilees, chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6. Where I should have been taken. Let me see. And Noah ordained them. You're gonna be see the feast of weeks, Shavuot, whom you call Pentecost here. Noah started celebrating this feast. In fact, before Moses came, Noah started celebrating it, because that is when Abewa preserved him, you know, make a new covenant with him, and yeah, it is about the preservation of the earth. Okay, so this feast started from there. Okay, let's say, and a new moon. Okay, and on the new moon fourth, I don't want to read all this place. On the new moon of the no way, and they placed them. Okay, let me take from here. And they placed them on the heavenly tablet. Each had, okay, this should be 37 now. Is it 37? No, 34. Let me see the verses I wrote down. Jubilees. Okay, 34. Yes, 34 to 38. So let's take it now. And they placed them on the heavenly tablets. Each had 30 weeks. Okay, 30 weeks from one to another. Pass their memory from the first of from the first to the second, and from the second to the third. Okay, still describing. No, let me take from 35 now. And all the days of the commandment. Yes, let me take from here. Enoch 72 said the weeks of the year are 52 weeks in total. 52 weeks in total. And the book of Jubilees also confirms that 52 weeks make a full year, 364 days. You can't get this accuracy from the solar. You can't also get it from the Gregorian. Now listen, 35. All the days of the commandment will be 250 weeks of days. And this will be make, this will make the entire complete year. Thus it is engraven and ordained on the heavenly tablets, and there is no neglecting this commandment for a single year or from year to year. And command thou thy children, thou the children of Israel, that they observe the year according to this reckoning, 364 days. And this will consist a complete year, and they will not disrupt its time from its days and from its feast. For everything will for everything will fall out in them according to their testimony, and they will not have and they will not leave out any day nor disrupt any feast. But if they do neglect and do not observe them according to his commandment, then they will disrupt all the seasons, and the years will be dislodged and from this order, and they will disrupt the seasons, and the years will be dislodged, and they will neglect their ordinances. Their ordinances, and all the children of Israel will forget and will not found the path of the years, and will forget the new will forget the new moons and seasons and Shabbats, and they will go wrong as to all the order of the years. For I know, and from henceforth will I declare it unto thee, and it is not of my own devices, for the book lies open before me and on the heavenly tablets. The divisions of days is ordained, lest they forget the feast of the covenant and walk according to the feast of the Gentiles after their error and after their ignorance. For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon, how it disrupts the seasons and comes in from year to year 10 days too soon. For this reason the years will come upon them where they will disrupt the order and make an abominable day the day of testimony. Like what they said, September 23rd, 24th is what? The Feast of Trumpet. It is an abominable day because the Feast of Trumpet was on the 11th by Enoch calendar. So you see the one they want to watch for next week now, it is Lunar, the calendar of Allah, the moon people calendar. It is an abominable day, saith the word of Abba Yahuwah. Listen, let me take for this reason I command and testify. Okay, let me take that abominable day again. Okay, and make an abominable day. Okay, let me just go. He said, let me take it. For this reason, the years will come upon them where they will disrupt, the order, and make an abominable day the day of testimony. You see how they are testifying. And they said that Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, the impersonator, synagogue oscillator, the prime minister Netanyahu, said they're going to be televising this Feast of Trumpet, first time ever since they became a nation, faking people over there. They said they're going to be televising it for the entire world to see the Feast of Trumpet, 100 blasts, 100 blasts. The entire world is going to be seeing it, watching it live. Get ready. That is why the Christian is so confused. Hey, Jesus, they have never done this before. It's something new. Jesus is going to come. Hey, but it will not come. Forget it. 100% guarantee with capital letter. You can't see Jesus next week. Forget it. Jesus will come as a thief in the night. Just forget it. Forget that one. No wonder they keep saying a false prophet from Israel is going to join the Islamic Mahdi. And for it is your Jesus. And that is the Jesus you don't know. And this is the same Jesus you are not ready for. And this is the same Pijc you are not preparing for. You don't know him. Like when this guy, okay, let me finish reading. I will put this Charles Kirk. I will put the vision I saw about him. Very nonsense human being. Now listen, for this reason, the year will come upon them where they will destroy the order and make an abominable day, the day of testimony, and an unclean day, a feast day. Next week, it is on unclean feast day. It is demonic trumpet. Can I say it again? Can I raise the alarm? It is what? Demonic trumpet. Like I say, a lot of awakening is going on. Demon is awakening his people, and Yahuwah is also awakening his people. For Netanyahu to say they're going to be televising their feast of trumpet for the very first time since they became a stolen nation because they are thieves. That is prophetic. That is deep. That is attention seeker. And you need to dive into it and look what is there for you. If it is good or bad. It is prophetic. That's what we are saying. The unclean spirit is awakening their people to be preparing their way. It is satanic trumpet. You know what Yahushua is going to call? Of course, trumpet. And this is their own. But sorry, Jesus is not coming. After this blasting of trumpet, I think not too long, Jesus will appear. But not in next week. Forget that one. On a story. Now listen. And, okay, I heard that come, okay. And the holy, okay, yes, let's go back there. The day of testimony, and unclean day, a feast day. And they will confound all the days, the holy with the unholy, and the unclean day with the holy. For they will go wrong as to the month, and Shabbats, and feasts, and jubilees. For this reason I command and testify to thee, that thou mightst testify to them, okay, to them, for after thy death, okay, thy children will destroy them, so that they will not make the year 364 days only. And for this reason they will go wrong as to the new moon watcher, and seasons, and Shabbats, and festivals, and they will eat all kinds of blood with all kinds of flesh. You are eating the flesh of demons, drinking the blood of demons. Okay, let me quickly chip this in. If you see Jesus, oh my Abba. So when this guy just passed into his destruction, I never knew it was this horrible anyways. So when I begin to see, I follow what trends, okay, on social media. I saw that video flying everywhere to live shoot. That was so scary. The way that guy, you know, positioned the gun and he went straight. He never missed it. That was superb. If I have to say that. It was like kind of well-trained army, okay? Qualified army. The way he handled the gun, that he never missed it. He penetrated the neck. He cut off all the arteries also. The blood, the largest blood vessel. And that was why he died. Okay? They couldn't save him. So when I saw that, I began to feel sorrowful for his wife. And I said, no, God will punish you. You that did this wickedness. I was even swearing. Then I keep following the trendy video. Until I begin to see that he deserved what he got. A lot of nonsense. Okay? A lot of dehumanization of black people. A lot of insult. You know, he never paid no regard, no respect at all. to other race, nations. He talks anyhow. And I begin to say, for him to be addressing other nationality in this manner publicly, then inside his heart is so corrupt about these black people that when he see a pilot, a black pilot, he's going to say, oh boy, is he qualified? So you just bring them down to that good for nothing. And that the black African American were better off when they were slaves. So you wish people to remain slavery all eternity or for life? And I begin to see a lot of nonsense this guy will just spewing out. And I said, okay, then he deserves what he got. Because you say you don't tolerate, you don't nourish this word called empathy. He said this word called empathy doesn't exist with him. Therefore, how dare you not expect the creator of life to have this same empathy unto you? Love your neighbor as you love yourself, isn't it? So if you don't have empathy for your neighbor, how dare you expect Abayiwa to have this empathy for you? It might be there that this person already, because of your political movement, okay, this person is already watching for you. But assuming this guy at least have that love for humanity, there would have been a mist to that trigger. But you say you don't stand this word called empathy. You don't nourish it. You don't entertain it. You don't welcome it. It's not in your vocabulary. It's not in your doings. It's not in your action. It is not in your being at all. It's not in your system. It's not in your record. It is not in your word. That is Satan. So when I began to hear all his nonsense he was spewing out, and I said, okay, now I can see he deserves what he wants. He deserves what he got, excuse me. He deserves it. So afterwards, and I began to say people petting him to be angel. Oh, he died for Jesus. Oh, he died for Jesus in the heaven, paradise, kingdom of Jesus. And I said, and I began to throw nose. Especially that of his wife, whereby she said that her husband is on the work trip with Jesus. And I said, really? Therefore, I begin to pray. Abayewa, because this time I'm so curious, so determined. Abayewa, open my eyes. I prayed that prayer, I slept. I said, Abayewa, please, this guy, they are just promoting him. After all this horrible, dirty heart he has for people, okay, disrespecting other nationality. Let me see. How did Jesus welcome him? Because they said, no, he's on the work trip. Of course, he is on the work trip with Jesus. Open my eye, let me see. In fact, Abayewa did not allow me to see how horrible Jesus is. He said, because he's fearful. Now, I fall asleep. Okay, I saw myself in this land. It is their land. So I was just, I saw this Charles Kirk. When I saw Charles Kirk, and I said, is Jesus not receiving him? All of a sudden, because somebody want me to see how Jesus received him. He was a beast of revelation that has 7 heads, 10 horns, 7 crowns. It was just coming full of, it's so gigantic, so big, because I was watching his shadow. It covers the entire territory or whatever territory where he is receiving his people. Well, as soon as I saw that, me that is looking at his shadow, it was so dreadful. But he said this Charles Kirk saw him the way he is. And I see Charles, he ran for his life. He ran back with a very foul face, sad face. He fled away. And I tell him, you don't have to. It is the one you labor for. This is whom you walk with. And you must walk with him eternally, because it is, you work for him. And he is the one to welcome, to receive you. You must go to him. He keep running, and this beast chased after him, and he swallowed him. He swallowed him. He ate off all his flesh, and he drank his blood. So when he swallowed him, what he break all his bone. And I began to say, what? He's even eating him. Yes, somebody when I said, that is what I said. I will feed you with your own flesh. And I will make you to drink your own blood as a sweet wine. He said, this is his own. He need to eat his body and he need to drink his flesh. He break all his bones. He was screaming. I said, oh, he's going to help you, not body. But his spirit will live forever. But every flesh, he ate everything. Have you ever seen where snake swallow somebody? That was it. And I begin to hear how he's cracking all his bone. What? Is that the torture of hell? I said, look at how they said, look at who they are over hyping. They said this very person is in heaven. I said, indeed, the belly of Jesus is his heaven. The belly of Jesus is horrible. Now, let's proceed. I wanted to say, okay, what we are going to do, because I really wanted, I will read this book, and we are over almost 2 hours. Oh my hour. Okay, I read this already. Now, Galatians chapter 4, verses 21 through 31. We have two covenants. That is the two calendar, the moon calendar and the sun calendar. The solar system and the lunar system is covenants, is deity. Okay, listen, I will be reading this. Before I will now let you see how they're going to be polluting the altar. Or should I just quote it? Then I will take this as another title, because they are coming for the final pollution. Okay, let's read here. I think I will do so, but I will just put the scripture here. All the scriptures that pertain unto how they pollute the altar, I will just put it. But I won't be reading any. Then after the Yom Kippur, which is Shabbat, that is YAHUAH'S day, I'm going to be doing messages. Oh no, what is messages? I'm going to be doing message. Okay. Then after that, midst of the week, which is a week today, I will do how they pollute this altar, this sanctuary. You know, we are still working with 7 days Adventism. Okay, so we'll now return back to that one quickly. Let's just do this one. They are coming back. The negotiation is heavy. They are determined, and me, I love their determination. I want Abaywa to grant their heart desire for them. It's also my prayer. Now listen, I want to read Galatians chapter 4, verses 21 through 31. Tell me ye that, or should I be taking from 22? For it is written, okay, let me read now. For it is written that Abraham had 2 sons, the one by a bondmaid, the other by a free woman. 23. But he who was of the bondwoman was born after the flesh. Man of flesh is almost here, okay? But he of the free woman was by promise. 24. Which things are an allegory, for these are the 2 covenants, that one from the Messiah, which gendereth to bondage, which is Aiga. Lunar is bondage. 25. For this Aiga is Messiah in what? Arabia. They watch for moon. You see that crazy moon. Moon determine every single thing. They watch for moon. When they sight the moon, that is the first day of their calendar. And Azareth to Jerusalem, which now is, and is in bondage with her children. Not just him alone. Each man is in bondage with her children. Anyone that is going to be born of Allah, taking the number of his name, is bondage. And I keep asking these people, you are not answering their question. You know, I'm so curious, okay? Very, very curious. Now, I want to know. They said Jesus is coming. Okay. Yeah, they answered already. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. They said Jesus is going to be flying into heaven. No. Come on now. Slow down. They want to run away from Jesus. Because I'm not getting this. How can you say, okay, but Jesus is wicked. His native language is going to be so heavy for Christianity when they see the beast of this, when they see the beast in Jesus, now they want to run. What are they running for? They are running for the beast system. They said Jesus is going to be flying them into heaven. Okay? Because the tribulation, the great tribulation, Sharia law, is heavy. It's great. It's serious. And it's disastrous. Nobody, I say, nobody will survive it. On our ends, Yahushua is going to be seeing us through. He's going to be helping us. Not that when I say nobody will survive it, so we'll take mark of the beast, but the people of the book not, but they will be killed. Now, this is what Christian is running away from. And like Charles Kirk, he ran away from Jesus, whom he loved so much to see, whom he so much in love with, dying to see. And when you now see Jesus, you run away. Why are you guys running away? Because you physically, you guys is also going to be running away from Jesus. If you see the beast in Jesus, you also going to be running away. The red beast. Okay, you also is going to be running away. Just as Charles Kirk ran away when he see Jesus, when he really see the reality of Jesus, when he see who is Jesus, he fled. But the beast chased after him and break all his bones. He just swallow him. And I begin to hear how he's broken his bone. He was suffocated. You can't cry in the belly of snake. How are you going to cry? Who's going to hear your voice? Who's going to have this word, empathy on you? Who? The very one you couldn't extend to your neighbor? The very one you said is not in your dictionary? Now, Christian, you are watching for the feast of trumpet. You want to rapture. You want to gain profit from our feast. But yet you are not keeping our feast. You are not keeping our book. You are not keeping our calendar. You are not doing nothing. You just want to hear wherever you are a thief. Brother. Wherever the trumpet sound, and you say, you will be fled. You will be snatched. You will be caught into heaven, or you will be folded into heaven. Who does that? Why are you trying to reap where you did not sow? Do you know anything about the Feast of Trumpet? Do you really watch for the Feast of Trumpet? Where is it? Where is it be found from the royal law? Which calendar? Which calendar are you watching for? Do you watch with Yahushua? Yahushua said, watch with me. Are you watching with him? Or you are against him? Under the grace. Jesus is mad. You want to reap where you did not sow. You want to rapture. You want to rapture on the Feast of Trumpet. Are you celebrating the Feast of Trumpet? Do you know the calendar of Abayua? Do you watch for it? Do you keep the instruction of Abayua? How dare you not want to reap the profit? You pig and pork eating people. It is filthy flesh. They eat unclean flesh, which is pig. And yet they want to rapture. They want to rapture from our own feast. You will rapture into Islam. That is the only rapture you are preparing, navigating to, or you are navigating for, or you are preparing for. Though you don't know, but I'm breaking it for you. Now listen, 26. But Jerusalem, no, okay, 25, let's take 25. For this Agar is Masana in Arabia, and answereth to Jerusalem, which now is, and is in bondage with her children. Now listen. Jesus Christ cannot come now. Another proof. The only coming of Pijc, it is to make itself known in Jerusalem. Mahdi in Jerusalem. The first, that is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. He will enter there physically and he will declare himself God. He's going to make himself known as God right in that temple in Jerusalem. That mosque in Jerusalem. That dome of the rock in Jerusalem. That is where they're going to be landing and declare themselves. That is where. That is their throne, their seat. Afterwards, after 7 years, 3.5 years, this great deception, okay, of peace agreement, As soon as after that, I will read it for you, midst of the week, a week today, how they deceive and bring this peace agreement. As soon as they sign the peace agreement, 3.5 years, they're going to be celebration. Okay, you're still going to be celebrating Christmas, and then come again the Christmas tree. You're still going to be celebrating Christmas, peace agreement, while Mahadi is here, Jesus is here. Okay, you're still going to be doing, keep his song, still going to be worship his song. Okay, you're still going to be doing all this, whatever, you know, as Christian. But after that 3.5 years, you will be relocated, rebirth in Islam. That is the great tribulation. It's 42 months. Peace agreement is 42 months. And whatever, where's the other one? Great tribulation, Sharia, is also 42 months. And you can only get this 42 months through, by a calendar that has 30 days. Okay, like Revelation chapter 9, I think verses 4 or so, whereby he said that the locusts that are sent from the pit, this is what Christian is running away from. Okay, the locusts that are sent from the bottomless pit, okay, is going to torture the entire world. The people that have not the seal of YAHUAH is going to torment them for 5 months. And he said these people, they're going to be seeking for death, and death will not come. That is, they're going to be praying to die, but death, they won't find it. So they're going to be receiving lake of fire torture here on earth, like that beast swallowed Charles Kirk, which is Jesus Christ. Okay, it's like, man, it's going to eat you raw, eat your flesh. That is the locust with them. I saw this vision long ago. Also this year, it's going to eat every single flesh. Like it. Okay, this is making sense now. Yes, confirmation. Like he swallowed Charles Kirk up. He just swallowed it, break all his bones. I heard it. I was hearing crack, when dog is breaking bone, just like that. He did not just eat all his, he break all his bone. Drink his blood. He drank his blood. Now, Revelation 9, that is what he also said. Okay. So, I wanted to say something. Yes, 5 months. So, the only way to get that 5 months, it is 30 days in a month. Take that 5 months back to the days of Noah. 150 days. It's 5 months when the flood beat against the entire world mercilessly. So, it's only in 30 days you can get that, okay? Now, 27, Irene. No, rather 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. 27. For it is written, rejoice, thou barren, that bearest not, break forth and cry, thou that travailest not, for the desolate hath many more children. Thou that travailest not, for the desolate hath many more children than she which had an husband. 28. Now we brethren, as Isaac was, or the children of promise. Okay, let me leave all this. But okay, let me read 29. But as then he that was born after the flesh persecute him that was born after the spirit. Even so it is now. So Islam is going to persecute the people of the book. So that is what Christians is running for. They don't want to face Sharia law. They don't want to see the great tribulation. And yet they are not building their ark. And yet they are not making peace with YAHUAH. And yet they said Jesus destroyed the law. And yet Allah said the law is corrupt. And yet nobody want to face tribulation. You will definitely, because you are not building no ark. Because building your ark, you need the wood, you need the nails, you need the hammer. And the word of YAHUAH is hammer. That is the Maccabees hammer. And you don't have that. You are building some, you leave some part. And the water is going to, a flood is going to pump in. And you will sink. You will sink. 100% you will sink. Okay, we are done with this phase about the solar system body ministration. They are ministered powerfully. So, we will now read the book of Yahshua chapter 6. I'll be reading some part. The book of, okay, first of all, Revelation. Revelation chapter 6. All 4 demons I saw. Oh, the 4 horsemen. So which area am I going to be reading? Come and see. Hallelujah. I was forgotten. I said, why did I put this one here? Also, come and see. Come and see. Come and see. Come and see. Oh. Come and see. Come and see what Yahuwah has done. No, yeah, we are, of course, Yahuwah's signature is right there. Come and see what is going on. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. Come and see, oh, come and see. I say, come and see. Come and see. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. Come and see what is going on in our solar system. The solar is ministry. The lunar eclipse is ministry. And so the solar is ministry. It's ministry. Are you ready? They are calling. They say, come and see. Okay, let's see. Let me change my paperwork. Revelation chapter 6, verses 1. And I saw when the lamb opened. Who is doing the opening? Yahushua is doing the opening. I love my husband. I just love my Abba. I truly do love my Abba. I love my Abba. Oh, I really do. I love my Abba. I love him. Yes, I do. I truly love Yahuwah. I love Yahuwah. I love my Abba. I really do. I love my Abba. I love my Yahuwah. I really do love my Yahuwah. I so much love my Yahuwah. I love him, man. Now listen, Revelation 6:1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder. I'm hearing this noise so loud on the social media. It's vibrating. The vibration of this thundering noise. One of the four beasts saying, come and see. So yeah, what was the seal? Read Revelation chapter 5. It is the secret of anti-Messiah. That was the scroll, and it break the seal. And now begin to unfold what was therein. So now see. And I saw, what did I saw? Are you seeing? And I saw, and behold, a white horse, a personator, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. It is ordained by Abba Yahuwah, who break the seal. And he went forth, conquering and to conquer. Ishmael, Mahadi, it is two double identity, just like Elijah, Eliyahu, and Yehukanan. John came in the spirit of Elijah, double identity. 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. What are you seeing? The second mouth. 4. And there went out another horse that was red. Red. A power was given to him. Who gave him the power? That sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And when peace is gone, what is left? Chaos, confusion. And what is Babylon? Confusion. Peace is gone. Kingdom against kingdom. This is Nimrod. And that they should kill one another. Kingdom against kingdom. And there was given unto him a great sword. Oh, this one is large. Nimrod is coming to finish what he started. 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. Are you seeing something? Are you hearing something? They are speaking. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. Okay, there is the car of Jesus. So it turned black from red headline, or rather from head flight to black jeep. Black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balance in his hand. For me. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see, thou hold not the oil and the... Okay, now I'm getting understanding. Okay, because the red flight now changed to car, and the car now turned to black Jeep. It was a black Jeep. It changed from flight to a black Jeep. You know, when I was in the other building, from where else I get my inspiration from the house of Izoge, exactly, I make it exactly the same. Now, there, a woman now begin to tell me, okay, that I should give my old utensil to her. That now I have money. Miracle, okay? That I'm going to be doing another shopping. I'm not going to be using all this, my old clothes, that I should give. And I said, no, what I put in my body, what I use, I don't give it to another people. Now, for me. So people are going to be begging for food. They're going to be begging for food. I said, no way. No way. I'm not giving it out. This is for me. I'm not giving it out. It's what I use in my body. I will give it. Now, sis, I heard another bit say, okay, family, okay. Who is this one? This is Ishmael. No, excuse me, Esau. Esau, you know, Esau gave away his birthright because of food. He was famished. Genesis 25, go and read it. He was hungry. Therefore, he now sold his birthright for a food porridge. He gave it away, despised it. So people, you can't buy, you can't sell. What is coming indeed is strong enough to run, to fly away from. I understand Christian part, just that they are not doing it biblically. They are not doing it through the eyes of Yahushua or mindset of Yahushua. They are doing it in their own way. So that is why they will fall into the sword. Of course, famine is horrible. Okay, people is going to be cooking their own children and eat. It's horrible. Maybe we're going to be doing that. It is really, 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 really horrible. You know, it's enough to fly away from. But can you run by yourself? Can you carry yourself and fly by yourself? No way. Just as Charles Kirk was surprised, okay, downcast, he was so dismayed. You know, his countenance, you know, facial reaction, oh my father, all right now, reaction was so, it was full of sorrow, okay, it was so full of sorrow. Facial reaction, it was so sorrowful, okay. When I was just looking, I said, why are you running away from your Jesus? He was surprised because this is not what he was expecting. He was so dismayed and so disappointed, like that, like the day of the great disappointment, okay, in 1844. He was so disappointed. He fled. He ran with such a great fear. He ran for his life. But this beast, how dare you? You have the power. He captured him and swallowed him one time. And I did not even pity him in that vision. I was just watching the whole sight, what I was seeing. Though his own personality was clear, but that of the beast was a shadow. Because when I now say, let me see it the way it is. The Abba, you want to begin to minister unto me, you can't see it the way it is, so dreadful. That was why they run away. It's only Christian that died. Because, first of all, you will submit yourself. If I have to put this vision, it will be too long. Okay? You will submit yourself in the judgment throne. And Yahshua is not judging nobody. He may know is in this office. When I saw him, okay, this vision was really long. Okay, let me just take some part. So, as soon as they entered that judgment throne, it was my mother's case. I saw this vision. When she died, she was just putting all these early apparel. When she come down, and I went there to wait for her because I know there is mess in her. So she was just coming. I was panicking. I said, oh, she was still having a, you know, earthly clothing. And I said, how can she enter heaven with all this mess? You know? So when she draw up, when she come closer, I heard a voice from the upper heaven. That is Abba YAHUAH himself. Said, this is our own. Bring her in. Before you knew it, my mother was overshadowed with the dew of heaven. All those early clothes in her were removed, and she now became white. And she now went into the heavens. She did not go to that judgment throne. It's apart, but it's very also close until heaven. Now, afterwards, I saw Chris Oyakhilome and Benny He. Both of them put on white garment, and they have a ringing bell, and they have Bible. Oh my God, but they were singing joy, joy, joy. Heaven is full of joy, joy, joy. Heaven is full of joy with every breath in them. When I saw that, I began to admire them. Oh, I say, oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this one's, one time they enter heaven already. You see that they wear wearing white garment and they have Bible. They have a ringing bell in their hand. I said, no, heaven belongs to such as this. To my amazement, to my perplexity, to my surprise, because this one surprised me, to my navel, to my intestine, every part of me awakened through this surprise I saw. Both of them did not enter there. They not go straight to the judge, and only Yahushua, only one black guy was just there. And there is a television, it's like a television, like plasma, exactly, very big, but he not told me that is the cloud. He watch everything, he see everything, your in and out, everything going on earth. That is the heaven that needs to be cleansed. We will be doing that. This vision is mind-boggling. He sees everything. So when those people never knew they're gonna be, there is a danger there. They thought they're gonna be seeing their Messiah. As soon as they entered there, they never knew it was a playground. That playground, okay, covered. We don't see anything like that. It looks like there is a place here in the road. When that road is a private road, so they will put some kind of iron, and this iron has this ability to block. It will ascend from the ground because it will come from the ground. It will block that road, that for a city car not to pass through there. That road, this road I'm talking about, it looks like a normal leg pass there, and a bike can pass there, but a car cannot pass there. So they block it. So, but there is like all this political, all this ambulance, when they are coming, there is a thing that will press that whatever iron will go inside for that car to pass through. So basically, it is a special car that passed through this road. And that was how it was in that office. A thing like that, like iron, that is going to give opening to that pit. But they never knew. I myself also, I never knew, but I was just watching. As soon as they stood upon that thing, it pressed, and both of them descend straight away. I only hear their voice scream so loud, falling into the pit. Oh my Abba. And the pit is so dark. Therefore, not go to that man. I did not enter there. I stood upon the entrance, the dormitory of that office. And I began to rebuke him. Why did you do that? Why are you doing that? These people is righteous. Did you see the put on garment? Did you see Bible in their hands? Did you see bear in their hands? Why did you do that? Why did they also go to the place my mama went? Therefore, and I begin to commune with me and say, that is how we see them. This is what we know about them. That they put on white garment, they are righteous. They are holy. He now said, you see the ringing bell in their hand, it is their evangelism. He said they were just oh my Abba. It's tough now. I rebuke you. In Yahweh's mighty name, it's getting hard. It's getting tough. Evangelism. He said those ringing bell is the one they used to evangelize for their belly. They carry Bible only for profit. They carry Bible only for business. They carry Bible only for monetary gain. They did not carry Bible for reality, for sanctification, for redemption, for holiness, for righteousness. No of that. He said they only carry Bible for their stomach's sake, for their personal gain. You see the ringing bell is their evangelism. They travel all over the places carrying Bible just to do their business. He said, so we are the ones saying them that they are righteous. We are the ones saying them that they make it already. He said, with him, he judged from the heart. He said, that is the place they deserve. That is where they worked for. That is their kingdom. That is the place they belong. Chris Oyakhilome, and his voice is also so loud. He is so vocal. prior to this rapture of a thing. Is on it every now and then. And Ben-Hur, it's two of them I saw. He threw them into that abyss. And Jesus also is going to swallow them. Now, who is the last horseman? And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was called Death. So what do we see? Venus. You see, as the moon, we are just driving recklessly with pepper body. Okay, so desirous to revealed. He goes, he turned moon is a kingdom, is a planet, Allah's kingdom. He turned blood on the 7th of September. Second, on the 12th of September, he also ran again to darken some stars. To darkened. He drove to the star. And also darkened some certain area. And again, it did not stop. He drove again. Okay. To the sun. He darkened the sun. They say 80%. But that is Christian. The sun worship is going to darken you. He did not stop there. After he darkened, he also ran again to Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system, the link of fire. That is flash link of fire. Nothing survives, nothing lives over there. He also ran there. He now began to make alignment with who? Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system. Link of fire is a planet, okay? Now, he said this one, this very one, I take it like Revelation 6:8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. It's Allah himself, in the person of his firstborn, came. And he and hell followed with him. A power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword, with hunger, with death, and with beasts of the earth. This death here is second death. Second one, link of fire. He said, a fire just followed by him. Should I play the video again? What this moon, this reckless moon that is just gallivanting everywhere.
On September 21st, 2025, the sky is going to show us something amazing, a partial solar eclipse. That's when the moon moves between the Earth and the sun, but not all the way, so only part of the sun looks covered. This time, people in parts of Oceania and even Antarctica will get to see it. In New Zealand, especially down south on Stewart Island, the eclipse will be really strong, with the sun looking up to 80% covered. The very next day, September 22nd, we get the fall equinox, when day and night are almost the same. On September 12th, the moon will cover the famous Pleiades star cluster for a short time, hiding those twinkling stars. And on September 19th, Venus, the moon, and the bright star Regulus will line up in the sky, creating a beautiful triangle you can spot even without a telescope. Later in the month...
A beautiful triangle, that is the star of Moloch. Molekabi. That is the star of Rephaim. He said they're going to be creating what triangle? Who? The moon and Venus. Oh my Abba. Venus is flash link of fire, the hottest planet in our solar system. It is the second planet from the sun, and it is the hottest. It is simply the link of fire, people. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. He said the moon 4 good times. He played 4 roles. Number 1, he turned what? Blood moon. Number 2, the moon ran again to the star. He darkened. Number 3, this moon again run again to the sun. He darkened. Number 4, he now run and have a line 1 or 1, 5 or 6 with Venus. And you are saying this is coincidence? You don't see the prophetic alignment? What is Abba YAHUAH'S doing? He's still, pushing this very event back. He's still delaying it for your sake. If eventually you can, for once, come to reality, to realization of what we are saying, and put your house in order. It's not difficult to do. It's not difficult to do. You see the way I'm doing it. Just like that. You don't call Jesus, you call Yahushua. You don't reverence son, you stop breaking the Shabbat. Okay, you also keep doing research. When you see people keeping lunar calendar, the Enoch calendar, you just go by that. You can also buy it. Melech Judea is selling it. You can also buy in order for you to be watching. Me, I will be ordering my own for next year. And that brother is great. Though he's money conscious, but he's doing a great job for the kingdom. I must say, Brother Judea contributes so much in me. So I have to also give him that honor. Thank Abayewa for his life. I bless Abayewa for the life of that brother. Brother Judea, no, I love that brother. Just that he's propagating nonsense sometimes. That was why I run away from him. But I love him. He's my brother. His wife, Sister Consider, is my sister. These are my family in the kingdom. They can never witness Sharia law. They can never decay it. The mountain of Abayewa can never deny them. It can never leave them. Yes, sufficient grace will be given unto that couple to stand this dark hour. They will be forgiven. Any imperfect in them, Yahushua will roll it away and make them worthy for the ark of Noah. Mercy will found them. Yahuwah compassion will locate this couple. I love them so much. You can also follow them on Facebook. Can I flash their online service? But sometimes call it Jesus. No, it's not calling Jesus. It will say Yahushua, whom the world called Jesus. He's not yet saying that part. And that one is also irritating me. This is him. He's a very wonderful brother. I recommend him, highly recommending him unto you. Go to his platform. Order the book. You will see a lot of spiritual materials that is going to improve your life. Abayewa used this brother to change my life miraculously. Abayewa used this very brother Judea to build me. This man, I love you, my brother. You are blessed with the eternity blessing. You are blessed with the kingdom of Yahushua HaMashiach. This brother is fully loaded. But there is some area I also disagree because it's propagating another nonsense. Polygamy. I even left his platform because of that. No, I left his platform. Okay. So this brother, I can tell you, with every breath in me, organs in me, 80% is accurate. 80% is on the Yahuwah's side. Just 20%, yeah, not perfect. Me also, I'm not perfect, but me, I'm not money conscious. No. Me, I follow Bible the way it is. Me, I'm not lost after anything. This brother is lost. That is why he's propagating polygamy. But just take what is good. 80% is good in him. 80%. I can say 92% is good. 92%, not 80. 80 is too little for this brother. It's powerful. 92% is good for this brother. 8% is filth. Just drop that 8%. I highly recommend him. This is Facebook. This is YouTube. From his Facebook, you will even enter his YouTube. Please, for your spiritual journey, follow this brother. Not to follow him for him to get monetized or for him to be any money. For your spirituality. For your redemption brother. For your redemption brother. For your redemption brother. For your redemption sister. Is about to get ready. Follow this brother. Listen to him every Shabbat. He's doing live message. Everybody that comes to me, many people, about how many people have I sent to him, they will inbox me, sister. They keep dragging me to come live video, to be doing live so that they will be fellowshipping with me. I said no. They said they want to be fellowshipping with me or live video. I said no. I don't want to be doing live video. So I always recommend Judea unto them. I always send them to him. I always send them. Follow him. I think they follow him, of course. I don't do live video. So many of them have been telling me, you have the fire. Why are you? They say, are you afraid of maybe people is going to be insulted because you are insulting Jesus? You can disable comment section. I said, no way. I'm not afraid of that. But I don't just want to do live video for now. I have my reasons for that. I want Yahushua to come first before I do live video. Okay. So, but whenever they come to me, I always send them to this very brother. Is very powerful. Listen to him. Okay. Take 92%, 8% is filth in him. Just dump that one. So you see, when it kill, it will just dump inside dustbin. And that is the hell that follows. That is Cain. Okay, that is death, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. You see it already. So now we are done with this. Okay, now let's go to the book of Yahshua. I want to show you the days of Noah. So we will not be ready how the ones desecrate the altar, the sanctuary. We'll be doing it a week today. Okay, but I will still call out the scriptures here. I read Revelation 6 already. That is the area I wanted to. And also again, Revelation 6 verses 12. You're going to see the goat covering. Okay, let's quickly do that. Verses 12 now I read. Revelation 6:12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, mark of the beast is wolfery. Number 666 is just wolfery. It's a system, it's a governing system. It's an organization that opposed that of Abiyuwa. He wanted to take the number 6, but he don't want you to take the number 7. Number 6 simply means working time. Still gonna be working, which is Friday. Allah, 6 days is the set apart day of Allah. Is the day Allah said he rested. Do you know why? After he have converted the entire world into Islam, only 8% will be rescued by Yahushua. Therefore, we will not rested. But Yahweh rested on 7th day. But it's only still working day. You're still gonna be working. But Abba Yahweh is rest. He don't want you to get the number 7. The number 7 is the one that consummates all 6 days. The number 7 is the seal and is the crown of all 6 days. But he said he denied a lot of people of that. And he is pushing a lot of people into 6. And he will infuse it by force, by sword there. He will get it done. Now let's take it again. Revelation 6:12. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was, okay. I'm coming. It's the 6th seal. It's breaking. It's still breaking. It's still unveiling. Still revealing the secret of this beast. Now listen. I read now. Revelation 6:12. I watched I watched as he opened the 6th seal. There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black, like sackcloth made of goat hair. The whole moon turned red. 3 signs in one place. Number 6:1. Black, sun become black. You're gonna be darkened. No more sun, no more Christmas, eh? Happy New Year. We are January 1st. You're gonna be doing solar eclipse. Or no, rather lunar eclipse. You see, so turn black. It's gonna darken like sackcloth. Do you know what sackcloth is? Sorrowful. Made of what? Goat hair. Goat body. The goat kingdom. The whole moon turn what? Blood red. Not just blood, but red. Red dragon. Red beast. Are you getting it? This is deep. It's in everywhere. Are you getting this? I just want you to catch it. Okay. All right. So let's go to the book of Yahshua. I want to be reading some part over there. Is a call, because I saw some because they said now it's 6,000 years, 120 days of Noah administration until the last generation that is going to be seeing the flood judgment. The one Yahushua re-echoes in Revelation 9 verses 4 or 5. 4, yes, 5 months. It is equals to 150 days of Noah, days beating against the earth. We know Yahushua also said is the sign of his coming. Luke chapter 17 verses 26 through 30. It is the sign of his coming. Are you getting it? They are all in the cloud. That is the blue flight that I saw. And the logo was menorah, the 7 candlesticks in the sanctuary. Oh, Shandalabo Seke. White menorah with a touch of gold. That was the logo on this flight. You getting this? I wanted to seek in. I wanted to. I'm just cutting your attention to it, to know the gravity of this movement. It is huge. Now let's go to the book of Adam. Should I be reading this? Okay. People that want to rapture, this one come for you. I will read it. Let me read this to you here. I want to read the book of Yahshua. Okay, let me see. After the book of let me see the one. Okay, let me just call it out. The book of Adam and Hawa, Eve. Okay, chapter 57. Matthew 24 verses 15. Yahushua re-echoes it. Desecrate for. Okay, Daniel chapter 8, that is the pollution, the desecration of the altar. It echoes it in Matthew 24 verses 15. That is, it will surface again. It has 2 faces. Okay. One is already being done. Second one will be done again. Second Thessalonians, no. First Maccabees chapter 1, that is how they desecrate the altar. It was horrible. And chapter 4, that is how we retrieve it, cleansing. Second Maccabees chapter 6, you're going to see again, they came again, they desecrated the altar and brought in Jesus, and then begin to have sexual intercourse right in the temple of the holy, mighty Yahuwah. That is Islam, Sharia law. It says perversion is the days of Noah, and folly deities now begin to have sexual intercourse, Genesis 6, with women, and women are beginning to bring forth children that is called giant, not only in the days of Noah, also in the days of Lord. So and Gomorrah says perversion, homosexuality, same sex, LGBTQ community is also over there. And in Islam, in the Allah's paradise, the reward over there is only sex. There is whatever in Allah's paradise, polygamy, polygyny, polygamous. Allah is polygamous in nature. 72 virgins for one man. Okay. And the reward is only vagina, sex. That in the Allah's paradise, sexual intercourse is going over there. Okay. We'll be doing all this next week, Shabbat. I want to read it. I'll be reading all. Now, that is how they pollute the altar, okay? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. It declared himself right in the temple of Abba. When he entered and now make himself, I am God, you must serve me. Leviticus 4, the he-goat, a goat. Lamb were never a sin offering, but goat. Leviticus 16, verses 19 through 21, goat is always sin offering. Psalm 7, verses 16, Abba Yahweh is going to, repay, recompense in the head of Jesus and Allah all their wickedness. That is why the goat must die in Yom Kippur. Okay, Genesis 9:6. The royal law said, whosoever that shed blood of man, by man his blood will be shed. How did he shed blood of Adam in Genesis 3? Pijc, that is why that goat must die. Goats, the sin offering goat. That is why he always died. Okay, because he shed the blood of Adam in Genesis 3, Adam and his wife. And we see death carry out his duty in Genesis chapter 4 by murdering the righteous Abel. Is a sin offering. John 8:44. How did he kill them? Lies. You are of your father the devil. The will of your father you would do. For he was a liar and he was a murderer and a liar. He don't hold to the truth at all. Genesis 3. He said in the beginning he murdered. That is how he used light to finish them. He used light to kill all of them. The book of Yahshua chapter 6 verses 10 through 26. That is what we'll read, and I will just log out. So prepare now for Yom Kippur. Okay. So because Jesus shed that goat there that represents sin offering. Okay, one will be exiled and one will die. The one that died is the sin offering, and his blood will be upon his head. And that is how his blood will be shed by a man. Okay, he that shed the blood of a man, by a man his blood also will be shed. That is why when they bring this goat offering, sin offering, this goat that represents sin offering, you that brought, you will confess all your sin upon the head of the goat, and your sin will be transferred from you into the goat, and a knife will be given unto you to slay him, because he wants to slay you, you also need to kill him. So that is why that goat must to die. And it will be set ablaze, cremation right in the sanctuary. Fire is coming. And the other one will be exiled into the wilderness, where no one dwells. That is the end of the matter. So I will be letting you know why Jesus said he destroyed the law, and why Allah said the law is corrupt. I will be doing that next week. I will blend it all together. How they desecrate the altar. Okay. How they polluted the altar. I called that out already. So let's quickly see. Okay. First of all, I said I'm going to be reading the book of Enoch. Should I read it? Should I, or should I pause? Okay, let me pause it. Let's just read the book of Yahshua, because the book of Yahshua, no room. We are not reading the book of Yahshua. In the one we're going to be doing next week Wednesday, no, we won't be reading it. But for this gospel of Adam and Hawa, his wife, we'll be reading it. So let's just leave that one out. Now I read. After this, I log out. The book of Yahshua, chapter 6, verses 10. You can read it, or if you have it. It's about the days of Noah. Listen now. I read 10. And all the animals and beasts and fowls were still there, and they surrounded the ark every place, and the rain had not descended till 7 days after we entered the ark on the Shabbat. 11. And on that day, Yahuwah caused the whole earth, listen, see the sign by Yahuwah displayed in the cloud, to terrify you if you will, if you will relent, if you would make a change, if you will make a U-turn, if you will give your life unto him. He's not your breaking it suddenly. All this we are seeing in the solar system is a warning, cutting your attention that something disastrous is about to fall on you. 11 now, let me read. And on that day, Yahuwah caused the whole earth to shake, and the sun darkened, and the foundations of the world raged, and the whole earth was moved violently, and the lightning flashed, and the thunder roared, and all the fountains in the earth were broken up, such as was not known to the inhabitants before. And Yahuwah did this mighty act in order to terrify the sons of men, that they might be no more evil upon earth. Are you getting this? Did you just heard that? Okay, let's read 12. And still, listen now. Hot iron has already sealed those ones out. Still, like the vision I saw, I was telling people, Jesus, this is Jesus, it's the mark of the beast. This is the beast system. Don't follow him. He's a liar, he's a deceiver. I want to share your blood. Only if you listen. The woman, that woman was so, adamant. She was even trying to seduce me. She was saying, no way. This is the only Messiah. This is the only Messiah. Messiah has always been white. He's the only Messiah. She never prayed. She feel reluctant. And not just only that, she was also trying to seduce me in believing what she believed. 13. Because their heart is already been sealed with hot iron. They are already been marked for destruction. And sorry, they will dance the music. 13. And at the end of 7 days, 7 days, Shabbat, in the 600th year of the life of Noah, the water of the flood were upon the earth. 14. And all the fountains of the deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And Noah and his household and all the living creatures that were with him came into the ark on account of the waters of the flood, and Yahuwah shut in him. He locked the door. When they enter, Abba Yahuwah just closed the door. And all the sons of men that were left upon the earth became exhausted through evil on account of the rain, for the waters were coming more violently upon the earth, and the animals and beasts were still surrounding the ark. You see, as soon as at the end of the 7th day, Abba Yahuwah put Noah and his family and what is needed into the ark. He closed it. Noah did not close the ark. Abba Yahuwah did. Are you caught in this? Are you catching this? Do you understand? I want you to really do. It's about eternity. It's not a joking matter. It's a very, very serious matter. Now listen to everything. And the sons of men assembled together about 700,000 men and women, and they came unto Noah to the ark. Listen. 19, okay, 18. And they called to Noah, saying, open for us, that we may come to thee in the ark, and wherefore shall we die? But this is so heartbreaking, okay? Because your relative somehow is going to be a part of this. And when you enter the ark, you did not carry yourself there. Abba Yahuwah did. And you watching part of you, going through that turmoil, that great tribulation, but you can't do nothing. There's a picture, because it's coming is like this. 19. Noah responded, and Noah, with a loud voice, answered them from the ark, saying, have you not all rebelled? Rebelled against Yahuwah, and said that he does not exist? Christians say Shabbat is no more existing. Jesus destroyed the law. They don't bear witness for anything that have to do with the law, except if they want to steal. They say Jesus destroyed, is no more existing. And so, likewise, Islam. And therefore, on this ground, on this account, Islam is going to be the sons of the kingdom, because nothing to be converted into. They are already mark of the beast. But Christians that have the privilege, the great privilege that should be escaping it, they are not doing what the royal law asks them to be doing. They are watching some, but you will be darkened. Listen, therefore, let me take 19 again. And Noah, with a loud voice, answered them from the ark, saying, have you not all rebelled against Yahuwah, and said that he does not exist? And therefore, Yahuwah brought upon you this evil to destroy and cut you off from the face of the earth. 20. Is not this the thing that I spoke to you of 120 years? And 120 years times 6,000, it is 120 years times 6, excuse me, it is simply 6,000. The number of men, the number of the beast. Yeah. 6 is everywhere. Now see Allah. Muhammad's mother was pregnant with him when the papa died. I can categorically 100% say that the mama belly was already 6 months. That is, Muhammad the fetus was 6 months in the womb when the papa died. How do I know? Because 666 logo is everywhere in Islam. Remember, their holy set apart to rest is 6 days a week. And Muhammad, I can categorically say this, okay, that the pregnancy was 6 months and the papa died. So his mother gave birth unto him. While Muhammad was also 6 years, his mama also died. So at age 6, Muhammad became orphan. So do you see where I get my understanding from? 6 years. Okay. Allah keep it 6 days of the week. That is so 6. Pregnancy, I can also call it another 6. Okay. Since that one can't be verified, let's stick with 2 6. Now proceed to the 3 6. Now, Aisha was just 6 years old. Allah will now busy in his paradise revealing a 6 years old unto a man of 54 years old for a wife. Muhammad was 54. He married a 6 years old child. 3 6. Now let's proceed to the 4 6. Now, in Muslim Islam world, in their fatwa, Muhammad did this also. He slept with Ali's mother right in the grave. He said he did that to lessen her torment in the life year after. Now, in their fatwa, that is also now in their fatwa. Now, in their fatwa, a Muslim man is allowed under 6 hours to bang his deceased wife before she been buried. You know, when someone died today in Muslim, right away they are doing the burial. They don't waste time. They are hellfire. When they kill, they will just throw you into the grave. That's it. It's followed by them. So they don't, no respect, no observation, nothing. You are waste already. They will just throw you away. Now listen. So, when a wife died, a husband needs to do this within 6 hours. Have sexual intercourse with her for this 6 hours period. Sex her. Bang that dead corpse. Bang that spirit. Bang that dead woman. Knock her. These people indeed are wild beasts. So you will have the nerve, you will have the gauze. You will get erection in the presence of your dead wife. You will penetrate her vagina. You will release on her. Do this in the period of 6 hours. Your wife that just died right now. Your penis will enter. Ah, no way. These are not human. These are alien. But it's about to become universal. Except if you want to be a part of it, fine. Now, let's proceed to the 5th 6. Muhammad was 63 years old. We still get that 6. He died. Okay. No, excuse me. Is this 6 of his male child? Was it 6? Always died at infant. I think they said it was 6. I did that message for a very long time. I think they said the number was also 6. 6 sons of his. They are not dying the same time. When they got born, died. I think they count up to 6. Let's proceed to another 6. Muhammad was 63. Let's proceed to another 6. Muhammad died just 6 months. Only 6 months. Then his only surviving daughter. All Muhammad children. All right, correct. Muhammad was having 7 children. 6 died. 6 died before his face. 6. He used his hand to bury it. 6 years. I got it. Thank you, Abba. Muhammad used his hand to bury 6 of his own children. So when he died at age 63, only 6 months, the only surviving child, only one, Fatima, also died just 6 months later. So that family became Oriok Beleze. It became the judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah. No one to be, no one to remember or to carry the legacy of their papa. All of them died. 7 children. He used his own hand to bury 6. And only one that is left, when he died, just only 6 months, Fatima also died. So that is where the number 666 is. So let's come back to the book of Yashar. Verses 20 now. Chapter 6, verses 20. It's not, now listen now. The number of my, okay. It's not this, the thing that I spoke to you of 120 years. So 120 years times 6 is 6,000 years. So that is why this message is so fired, because a lot of people is saying, and I believe it also, that now is the end of 6,000 years. That is at the feast of trumpet of hours, 6,000 years. You know, Muslims follow lunar calendar year, so their own and synagogue of Satan also follow lunar calendar. You know, they are short with 10 days. So they are all, yes, that is why it is next week. The Feast of Trumpet. And this will govern the entire world. 6,000 years. So definitely, at the beginning of 7, something will shift. Don't tell me that. It is complete matter. Eh? Now listen. I take 20 again. It is not this, the thing that I spoke to you of 120 years back, and you would not hearken to the voice of Jehovah. And now do you desire to live upon earth? How dare you, after judgment has already come? 21. And they said to Noah, we are ready to return to Yahuwah. Only open for us that we may live and not die. You think you are smart. Really? So for a whole 120 years, you were not convinced. Now that you see destruction, the red moon is already here. Is it now you want to convince? Is it now you want to be asking me question? How can I get the Shabbat day holy? How can I keep it clean? How can I abstain from unclean food? How can I stick with the dietary law? How can I keep the royal law? How can I work for you? Is it now? Who is going to be having your time? That isn't me. No way. No way. No way. If you must to do it right now. If you must to get some wisdom from me, it must be right now. Not when you see the blood moon descend here on earth, you see Sharia law. Now you want to come and ask me after the bridegroom, Yahushua, Matthew 24, or rather 25, is here. You don't have oil in your lamp. It's now you want to ask me where can you get some oil, or you're going to be asking me to borrow you my oil. Have you ever seen a thing like that whereby you borrow salvation? Yahushua is the salvation. We don't borrow him. We walk with him. We submit unto him. We don't disagree with him. He is the tree of the knowledge. He is the tree of life that is going to sustain us indefinitely. So he is the one we need to eat. And you must eat my body. You must drink my blood. Is it teaching about cannibalism? No, the royal law. The body is the Old Testament. The blood, his blood is the New Testament. His body is the Old Testament. His blood is the New Testament. You must blend both together. He said, if not, no life in you. But is it now, after he surfaced, and everything is reviewed? No, I won't be having your time 100%. I won't. Yes, I won't. If you must do it, if I must have your time, do it right now. I'm ready for you now. But when everything is done and the ark is being shut, I won't be having your time. Come on now. I take 22 again. That is the nature of this segment. You are coming to distract me. When me I'm saved already. No way. You won't distract me from the wedding banquet. I will chop those meat. Those ram. Celebration. Yahushua presence. I'm going to lick his feet. I will kiss his feet and lick it. It's my food. I won't be having time. I will be ministering unto Yahushua. I will be nourishing his feet. Not you. Don't have your time any longer. If you must to get any wisdom, acquire any knowledge from me, it has to be right now. Now listen, 22, because that woman, no wonder I'm getting, is beginning to add up now, and it's making a huge sense unto me. The woman came unto me, and now you have money, this and that, and I should come and give her all my utensils, the old ones, because I know you're going to be buying. I said, no way. What I put in my body, I don't give it to, I don't give it out. This is for me. I'd rather throw it away. I will not give it to nobody. Now 22, I take it again. And Noah answered them, saying, behold, now that you see the trouble of your souls, you wish to return to Yahuwah. Let me take 21 again. And they said to Noah, we are ready to return to Yahuwah. Only open for us that we may live and not die. So you think you are smart. You want to be smart about Yahuwah. You think you get sense. You the kolo. You just demand. Now listen. Before all this, your shenanigans, Yahushua was 22. And Noah answered them, saying, behold, now that you see the trouble of your souls, you wish to return to Yahuwah. Why did you not return during this 120 years, which Yahuwah granted you as the determined period. Why? 23. But now you come and tell me, this on account of the troubles of your souls. Now also, Yahuwah will not listen to you, neither will he give ear to you on this day, so that you will not now succeed in your wishes. No, it's even cursing them. It's even praying against them. Like I do. I'm praying for Jesus to be revealed. He said you will not succeed. No way. This is your wishes. It is a garbage. We need to trash it. Go and throw it. It's not, you think you are wise, you are smart. It's now you want to listen. I beg, go your way. Now listen, 25. And Yahuwah sent all the beasts and animals that stood around the ark, and the beast overpowered them exactly. This was how the beast, Jesus, which is Pijc, swallowed Chaskek. He swallowed him. Though he fled away, but he captured him. Are you mad? And I want to run away. You love him, isn't it? Is your Messiah. Therefore, deal with it. Whatever you see from Pijc, just take it. It is yours. It's been given unto you. You must master it. 25, I take it again. And Yahuwah sent all the beasts and animals that stood around the ark, and the beast overpowered them and drove them from that place. And every man went his way, and they were again scattered themselves upon the face of the earth. 26. And the rain was still descending upon the earth, and it descended 40 days and 40 nights. And the waters prevailed greatly upon the earth, and all flesh that was upon the earth or in the waters died, whether men, animals, beasts, creeping things, or birds of the air. And they only remained Noah and those that were with him in the ark. This is a picture. Maybe we will come here again, but this is the picture of judgment. And this is the judgment that is almost here. Abayahua is about to sign Sharia law. Is about to put his signature in Sharia law. Remember, he said Nebuchadnezzar is my servant. Remember, he said Cyrus is my servant. Remember, he said I create evil. Okay. I create evil. I said, okay, Abayahua create evil for evil days. The evil days is upon us. The evil days are here. If you keep reading this book of Yashel, even though Noah was in this ark, but his heart still bleeded. Because part of his people is there. Part of his family are there. His heart, when he began to see the violence of the flood, he himself thought he's also going to die. He now began to cry. All of them in the ark, the troublesome of the water. Abba, you want to keep lifting the ark up. As the water keep expanding, descending, it's almost like you want to swallow the ark. Abba, you will lift the ark up upon the water. And during that process, Noah will be thinking him and his children is also going to perish. They now begin to cry from the ark. It is serious, people. You see judgment and you are not afraid. And this is what the Yom Kippur is serving for. It's horrible. We are done. Now, you see the case of Charles Koch. But he said this is how Yahushua said Charles Koch saw him. You see that place where I saw in vision Chris Oyakhilome and Benny He stood upon. Before you knew it, he opened and then descended to the pit. He said, everybody, every Christian that died, not just Christian, and anybody that doesn't know him, it is not for him. He will be given unto this beast, and he will go under the what? Unto their planet, which is called Mercury. Mercury is where they are. Not just only there, they are also in Mars, the bosom of Adam. We'll be doing so much about this Mars on the Shabbat, okay? So they will still come there and torture you. But to those in the Mars, it can't swallow them. But to them in the Mercury, because first of all, you will submit yourself to the sun. Because sun from the sun, you enter Mercury. Mercury is the first planet from the sun. And the sun is the judgment throne. And you will first of all submit yourself there. And you will see Yahushua, whom you rejected, whom you insulted for golden calf. And he will send you to the one whom you loved, whom you served. Jesus is gathering his people already. The gathering is already begun. Okay? You hear from him now, from the dead. Yeah, he's gathering his people. Just cake belongs to him. He gathered him already. His spirit will live because spirit never dies. Like science also said, I quote them. Spirit is eternal energy. They say spirit is the energy, don't die. But the flesh, the soul, the body, everything. That is what Jesus ate of just cake. But the spirit lives eternal. And that one is awaiting judgment to be cast into fire. Because it don't have anything that looks like empathy in him. Therefore, he's going to be seeing how a life without empathy is. It's horrible. Because it was screaming, he was suffocating in the belly of this beast, Pijc. Who is going to rescue him? Me, I was just even, I see it as normal. So Yahushua said, anyone that belongs to him, when they die, they don't appear to the sun. Michael will just flew them to his part, just what he did in the case of my mother. Now, the one that does not belong to him, you will still submit yourself, but you will descend to go and meet the very one you saved. You use your entire life to save. The very one you join with, you will be submitting yourself to him. Because this planet Earth, we have two battlefields. One, the field of YAHUAH, and the other, Jesus is there, Allah is there, pagan, everything, science, everything. They are all in one field. And that is the two covenant. This is also the two calendar. Every other thing is going to be trashed to Islam. And when Islam come to power, no more synagogue of Satan, Lunar Canada State kind of no more Gregorian, no more Christmas, no more of any. You're going to be doing Salah. You're going to be doing hijab. You're going to be covering your head. You are a Muslim now, second class Muslim. Anyways, let's drop this. It's okay. I'm done. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, we are proceeding now to Yom Kippur, the Shabbat. Yes, on the Shabbat. And see how glorious it is, the promises of YAHUAH, if it were possible. The elect is not utterly possible for them to be deceived utterly. I will show you the great stipulation. Maybe we'll also be doing Shabbat. Maybe I can also show you some benefit that you are not also utterly left behind by YAHUAH in his infinite mercy. It's still going to be giving you Shabbat rest. We'll be reading all those books, wonderful books, okay? It's also going to be giving Shabbat rest to the entire creation of his, okay? Even though you are in the link of fire, of course, Shabbat light ought not to be littered. This is what Jesus Christ knew about Shabbat, okay? So we'll be touching on all this, okay? All right, now. I'm out. Love you so much, my Abba. Thank you, Abba. I'm out.